I'm holding court, instead in trial. Why ain't I see you round back when I was down? I'm holding court, instead in trial. Why ain't I see you round back when I was down? They ain't believe in me in the beginning, but wanna hang around now they see me winning. I'm holding court, instead in trial. Why ain't I see you round back when I was down?
What's up, world? It's your boy Big Court from the Holdin podcast. Today's episode is sponsored by none other than my brother, Master P, Rap Snacks. Available in all stores nationwide. Actually, this is my favorite one right here, Master P Icons, Rap Snacks. Go pick them up now. What's up, world? It's your boy Big Court from the Holdin podcast. You already know what it is. I'm here with my guy, producer Ken. What's good?
Oh man, chilling.
Man, always good to have you in here. You like the new set, bro? You digging this?
Yeah, I like it.
This the Holdin Trap House, god damn it.
Yeah.
Hey, so man, today we have a special guest, a friend of the show. You know what I'm saying? And I consider this nigga, man, he a real nigga, bro. He spent the block, you know what I mean? He always keep it 100 with me, man. I call this guy, he show up with no problem, no Hollywood shit or nothing. You know what I'm saying? The homie Boskoe100. What's good with you, homie?
What up, Court?
What's going on, bro? Good to see you again.
What's the deal?
Man, I'm glad we seeing you in one piece, bro, because you rebounded from a motorcycle accident, right?
Yeah, I did. I crashed before. That was before the last time.
Nah.
No,
We
after.
actually had that conversation
I had
about
this-
motorcycles right at the end of the show.
Yep.
Next week I was hitting him
And
like,
I
you see, he just got.
I did. Like, damn,
Yeah.
that's crazy. It been that's crazy. Time
Yeah.
fly. But I'm already back walking. I'm good.
Yeah, but you was really fucked up, though.
Yeah, I
huh?
was fucked up, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn.
I'm still fucked up, but I'm like back like 50%.
I
Oh,
seen the
okay.
staples and all the shit in the leg. Oh.
Damn, was your bone sticking out your leg?
Nah, it wasn't that bad, but it was like jelly on the inside. Like, you know what I mean? Like it was all crushed up inside.
When you
like,
got up, did you know you was fucked up, or you was like,
No,
oh,
yeah. No, I knew it when I hit it. Cause I didn't fall. I didn't crash or none of that. It wasn't like a lot of people think like I crashed just because I said I broke my leg on my Harley. But what it was, we was riding and we turned, and we got these things called highway bars or crash bars on the Harleys, like, you know what I mean? Just in case it fall over, it kind of, so they kind of like protrude out from the Harley, like, you know what I mean? And we hit the corner fast, like, we hit the corner, and when I caught up to the dude I was riding with, for some reason, he like veered over into my lane. And when he veered over into my lane, I was already going too fast, like, and it was like, oh shit. So I got over as much as I could, but my leg was still sticking out, so it kind of like smacked up against the crash bars and just shattered though. Like my shit just shattered like a glass, like it shattered.
damn.
Smashed his crash bar?
Yeah, my knee smacked
shit.
again. We didn't crash motorcycle.
Oh, I got what you're saying.
But I was still close enough to where my leg
Yeah.
smacked up against his crash bar.
Damn.
And it just like shattered my shit at like 60 miles an hour.
Fuck.
My shit just shattered.
So you broke so you didn't
I
break
broke
your
my-
femur. It was your
No, I
shin.
broke my tibia. I shattered my tibia. Like the top of it, like right at the point where the knee connects to I shattered that top part right. I love it.
Damn.
So like, yeah, it was real
You got
fucked
me cringing and shit, grabbing my shit,
Yeah, it
talking
was
about it.
fucked up.
God damn, nigga, I done just been playing basketball and knocked knees with nigga.
And that shit hurt like a
You know what I'm
bitch.
saying?
Like you hit that funny bone.
Fucking
and
right.
like,
You know what I'm
man?
saying? God
Fuck
damn.
that. But yeah, that shit fucked me up. I ain't gonna lie, but you know, I'm bouncing back. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything like it's progressing. Like,
Well,
yeah,
man,
it
we
was
glad to have. I'm glad you made it, bro. You know what I'm
It
saying?
was a fucked up experience, though. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was fucked. Like just the point of being. It felt like being in jail again. I ain't gonna lie, like being restricted and being so like I could just like imagine what someone like paralyzed really has to go through, because it was like I was paralyzed for a while, and it was just like the experience was just like
Damn. Wow, that's crazy. Well, Shit, let's get to it then, bruh. I mean, we got some current events. We ain't even gonna go through the all. We already know who you is. We got to get to know you on the last episode in the show. Everybody know what it is. Man, rest in peace to Young Dolph. Rest in peace to Slim 400.
Yeah, man, that was fucked up.
Yeah.
Like Slim 400, like, yeah, that shit was crazy. Like, I don't even want to get into that because that'd be like, you know what I mean? That's real street shit. Like,
Yeah.
Well, really Dolph too, but like.
Yeah. Did you have a relationship with Slim?
Yeah, at first we was like me and Slim was cool. Like coming out the gate, like when I first met Slim, like everything was cool. But then like after all the little bullshit that had happened with me, like during my rapping career, he kind of like just to put it like make a long story short, like the last time I ran into Slim, he was like on some strange shit, like so you know what I mean. Like we wasn't cool, but like before that, up until that, like everything, like we was always straight and all the shit. But I don't know, like you know what I mean. It was just strange our last encounter, so we really wasn't talking or fucking with each other like that. But you know what I mean. Rest in peace to him.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know
Damn, but he got killed in Inglewood, huh?
Yeah, Inglewood.
Damn. Was that was that over in your hood or by your hood? Where you from?
No, it wasn't my hood.
Okay.
It was on the other side.
Yeah. Did y'all ever do music together? Okay.
We never got a chance to. Like we talked about it in the beginning and shit. Like that's what I'm saying. Like in the beginning, like we talked about it and we was cool and shit. But just due to like the events that went down and the shit that happened, like I don't know, like he kind of like chose sides to me, like type of thing. Like you know what I mean?
I see.
And so our last encounter was kind of strange from our normal. You know, we usually cool and we always good, but like our last encounter just was like strange. So like after that, we didn't really talk like that. Like, you know what I mean?
I mean, what do you think about that? Like, how do you navigate that, bro? Because I know how I do, you know, in terms of us reaching a status, you know, and maybe getting out the hood, but then still being connected. Because you see the commonality with Dolph, with Slim, with everybody. Boosie said it best, you know, most niggas get killed in their hometown. Do you go back to Inglewood?
All the time.
Really?
But the thing is, that is where most niggas get killed because that's where the people hate you the most at.
Exactly.
Like, it seemed like people hate.
Yep.
They hate the success of people that come from where they come from.
Yep.
They love the success of other people that like Inglewood nigga love Dolph. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Dolph is from Memphis and he not from Inglewood, but it's like, it seemed like with Cali and LA and just the way like our politics go, it's like our success or our accomplishments make another nigga feel inadequate about his own accomplishments. Like, you know what I mean? It's like once you start to do good, they start to feel out of touch with you. Immediately, like they immediately start feeling out of touch with you if it ain't like both of y'all doing good at the top or like, but at the same time, even when it's both of y'all at the top, it still be bullshit.
They
It's
be wanting to
still
compete.
like,
Yeah.
But you know what I say is niggas always in competition with each other. It's just like us YouTubers or us bloggers or whatever you want to call us, like us creators, content creators, like, but only the black ones though. They always try to find a way to pin us against each other. Like we can't just all be doing our thing and like got nothing to do. Like, you know what I mean? You doing your thing, you doing your thing. It's always like, oh, he gotta, you know what I mean? Oh, he said this about you and he said this about you. Or, you know what I mean? We always gotta be against each other instead of just like, it's just weird. But it's only us though. It's only us.
Nah, that's real shit. And the thing about it is, excuse me, like I like to say too, is like, you know, I'm from Kansas City, being from Kansas City, Missouri, same thing. When I go back home, to be honest with you, that's where I feel my greatest threat. You know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with niggas in Compton, LA, all over. It's a whole different vibe than when I go back home. And most of my hate, even on social media, comes from my hometown. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, I get a lot of love, but the hate that I do get, 90% of it is from there.
That
From
instant dislike every video.
Yeah, the instant dislike. Like I got niggas that I never even met from my city that hate the fuck out of me for no reason.
For no reason.
Yeah, and they from my city.
It's because your success makes them feel inadequate about their own success,
Yeah.
right, or about their own unsuccess. Right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But then the thing is how do we straddle that? You know what I'm saying? Because like you say, you go to Inglewood, I go to KC. You know what I'm saying? For me, I was mad when Dolph got killed. Like, and I was kind of mad at him because I was like, why the fuck was you so accessible? You know what I'm saying? Like, dude. But then I had to check myself and say, nigga, you do the same thing. When you go back home, motherfuckers look at you like, nigga, why you out here?
You
like,
got your spots
yeah.
that you fuck with.
You feel
gotta
what
go
I'm saying?
To, like, and all
You
the
know.
shit. So it's the same
Yeah.
thing. I feel it, but I don't have as much. I don't got as much money as Dolph had. I wasn't as big as Dolph was. Like, you know what I mean? So
Right.
I see Dolph in a different light. I
Yeah.
feel like you really like. I gotta do what I do because I'm not in your position.
Yeah.
You not in my position, so
Right.
you shouldn't have been moved. Like, you know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
kind of how I feel. So,
But then not really, Bosco, because I mean, you still got hella notoriety. You know what I'm
no,
saying?
no, not the notoriety.
Yeah.
It's just I got the notoriety, but
Yeah.
I don't have the money to really move how I really want to move.
Right.
Like,
I see what you're saying.
Dolph got the money
I see
to
what you're
move
saying.
to really
Yeah,
be
yeah.
moving right, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you
yeah.
got that kind of money. Like,
got you.
You got like I was just watching this thing on YouTube. They got this new bulletproof truck called
Right.
the USSV.
Yeah.
I was like, you seen that? You checked it out? That shit is dope. Like,
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I was just watching this and checking this
I
out.
got what you're saying.
And I was like, damn, just like Dolph riding in this shit, the USSV costs $300,000.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you riding around the McLaren, that's about $300,000. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just about something like that. It's like, I would rather be in that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just imagine if you were sitting in one of these, you know what I mean, while your man jumped out to go get the cookies.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
But he did that before too. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
like,
saying?
that's what I'm
'Cause
saying. That's
when
the
they
smart-
when they tried to get him over in North Carolina or whatever, he was in a bulletproof.
That's the way
Yeah.
you're supposed to move. So when you did that and you survived that and you made that song after that, that's how you was supposed to move.
Yeah.
Bulletproof, 100 shots. How
Yeah.
you miss they missed 100 shots because you
Yeah.
was sitting in the bulletproof. Nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't in a bulletproof. He wasn't even in the core. I heard
I
like
don't
that's what I'm saying.
remember.
Like,
Yeah, I don't
like
remember.
come to they said he wasn't even in the core.
Yeah.
Like, but it's just like when you know that. You know that's how you supposed to move right
Hell
there
yeah.
because they lit the car up and they couldn't fuck with you. So from then on, in my mind, this how I'm moving, bulletproof. Like, you know what I mean? Like that fuck a McLaren, fuck a Lambo. I would have been in that USSV. Like,
Yeah.
I'm looking at this, I'm like, yeah, this what you supposed to be in. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
I feel like even if you're on a positive tip though, because I mean, look at Nip.
Yeah.
Nip was trying to build the community. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was right in front of his own store.
Yep.
Yeah, but it was in his own hood, around his own homies, like dealing with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You dealing with your own homies, and like, you know what I mean? And Nip was still a gangster, like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Nip
Yeah.
was, you know what I mean? Nip was still involved, like Nip was trying to do things
Yeah.
for his hood or do whatever, but Nip was still a gangster at
Yeah.
the end of the day,
Yeah.
like, don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
But I mean, I think with Dolph too, you know, and I know I don't want to speak out of turn and nothing like that, but you know, being from the hood, you know what I'm saying? You know, we know how it is. You know, sometimes we could be doing positive and doing things and thriving in our career, but you know, we good for still having a toe into bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that he did. I'm not saying that, but it's not
Dolph?
Yeah, I'm not saying that
I mean,
he did.
you still in the hood.
That's what I'm saying.
Because he really didn't have to be in the hood.
That's what I'm saying.
You still wanted to be in
Yeah.
the hood, and you knew the level of beef
Right.
that you had going on.
Right.
You made
Right.
a whole song about it.
Right.
Everything, the shit was big and major. You end up getting shot in L.A. after that. Like, you know what I mean? You survived that little situation. Then after that in L.A., you end up getting shot. So
Yeah.
it's like, bro, like, you should, like, not saying that, like, I like, you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
fucked with Dog, but it was like, bro, like, man,
Yeah.
I'm mad that you
Yeah.
wasn't moving
I felt the
better.
same
like, you know
way,
what I mean?
too.
You shit,
Yeah.
I'm mad. Like, it's
Yeah.
like, bro, like, why was you doing that?
Yeah.
Like, it's like,
That's exactly how I felt, bro. I felt
Yeah.
bad, but I was like, man,
you
why
feel
the fuck was
bad,
he
but
doing
it's
that?
like, why was you doing that?
Because I mean, but I think that's a point of maturing too, bro. You know, and I think even for you and I as well. Because I give you an example, like we move how Dolph moved. You know, regardless, I know what you're saying. You would move different if the finances.
If I
but-
had that money.
But like,
You know, yeah.
like for instance, with P, like with No Limit, when we go, we'll move all about this fucking country, right? But when we go to New Orleans, shit, we got a whole fucking battalion. Hell
It's
yeah.
high alert.
We got police escort, we got bodyguards, we got all of that. And it ain't because, that's just smart. That's P moving like a boss. We ain't moving like young niggas with nothing to prove and all that shit. It's like, no, nigga, it's about safety. You know what I mean?
Niggas $1 million niggas.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
feel me?
We ain't got time to be. I don't got time to get out here and fight with you.
Exactly.
Or pull out my pistol and shoot out you.
Yeah.
Like, bro. Come on, bro. I'm a man. Like, bro.
Yeah.
I got.
You
money.
got people,
I got
you got
people
people
to handle
that you paid
for
it,
me,
yeah.
like to protect.
And
I'm the bag, like protect the bag at all costs. Nigga.
And I think that's a cautionary tale to the young niggas too, bro. I think that they can take from that too. Well, like exactly what we saying. When y'all start getting to some money, man, start moving smart. Fuck being tough.
Yeah,
fuck all of that shit.
That tough shit don't get you nowhere.
Nah,
bro.
cemetery
Like,
full of tough motherfuckers.
Yeah, full of tough niggas. It's a lot of niggas that die with a gun. Nigga, I got my gun. It's a lot of niggas that got killed with their gun sitting on their lap. Like,
Hell
it's
yeah.
a lot. Like, you know what I mean? Come on, bro.
Shit, it's niggas that got killed shooting back. You know
Shooting
what I'm
back
saying?
and still got killed.
Still got killed. You know what I mean? So, the young niggas need to take heed to that and start moving, you know what I'm saying, smarter.
Nigga, why even, if I gotta be shooting back at niggas, why even go? Like, that's my new thing. Like, that's how I stayed off of probation, made it off this probation. Like, I had a lot of gun cases and like, you know what I mean? The last case I caught, I was just like, bro, I'm getting too old to keep still going through this same shit. And I was like, what is it that I'm doing wrong? So I had to start thinking different. Like, all these rappers teach these niggas, keep it on you. No, you gotta keep it on you at all times. No, you can't go nowhere. Don't ever. But bro, if you need it on you, why are you going there?
Exactly.
Why are you going? Like, if you feel like I need to take my gun, why even go?
Yeah. OG told me that years ago. He said, if you feel like you need your gun to go where you going, you probably don't need to go.
You probably don't need to go.
Yeah.
What you going for? Like, you know what I mean? So that's how I started thinking. And that's how I've been keeping myself out of jail. I made it on probation. Like, you know what I mean? I've been like, and I've been doing good. Like, you know what I mean?
That's
like,
a nigga growing up and bossing up.
That's growth, though. That come with growth
maturity.
maturity and just knowledge of life.
And
like,
that's dope that you even expressing that self-awareness. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be thinking that niggas don't be having no sense. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's the statistic of us. Like, you know what I mean? That's what they want us to be. Like, a nigga with no sense, a Crip Mac nigga. You want me to be the big ignorant Crip Mac nigga. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, shit, let's talk about the homie Crip Mac. You
Elephant
know, since you
room.
brought him up.
Elephant in the room.
So, I had Crip Mac on the show, and he had some, some things. He didn't talk about you that bad. He talked about Charleston the worst. He didn't really talk about you that bad.
Yeah.
He said that y'all was doing a skit or something, right?
Yeah.
And then you didn't want to pay him. I think that's what it was.
I didn't even know you. Like, bro, I was doing this skit. Like, we were talking about doing the skit. I wasn't even asking him to do a skit. I wasn't requesting to do a skit. I was doing a favor. My boy YG Chris, he hit me like, hey, you know that you seen this nigga Crip Mac? He been going viral and shit. Ooty wap bam. So I'm like, yeah, I seen that shit. He like, man, y'all should do something together. He like, man, that shit would be funny. Like, ooh. So I'm like, yeah, I'm open to it. That's cool. Like, you know what I mean? He like, man, come on, man. Like, nigga, like, come on, man. You always talking about I don't put nothing together. Let me do this. I'm like, all right, do it. Like put it together. So next thing I know, Crip Mac texted me, like, right? So he texted me. He like, I told this story before, like, so fast forward, he tried to, like, you know what I mean, make a long story short, he tried to charge me for the shit, like, you know what I mean? But I'm like, no. So I just didn't respond. And he just like, I don't know, like he was on some like baby mama shit. Like you know how like a girl call you and you don't you don't answer, and then she like, I called you. She texts you like, I called you, and you don't respond, and then she just start going in like, what the fuck you doing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was like some shit like that. I was like, man, what the fuck? Pause. So then, like, fast forward, some little time go by, and he ended up start going viral. So when he started going viral, I'm like, nah, he already had went viral. He already went viral. He went on some other shit, and they had asked him something, and he said some like weird shit. So I started going in on him, like, you know what I mean? I started going, and then like it really ain't no beef though, like, you know what I mean? It's just really like some, he was being ignorant, and I responded, and it kind of like end up like a back and forth. But really, like, you know what I mean?
That's kind of how he told it too. He didn't tell. I didn't get the impression that it was. You know what I'm saying?
Like a real
serious.
like beef.
He didn't say
Like,
nah.
He didn't.
yeah,
say
it
that.
wasn't nothing like
No.
that. Like, cause he can't say nothing. There's nothing
Right.
for him to say. Like, but he know he started it. Like, you know what I mean? You know you started it.
Yeah.
And I just at the same time, I just was like, you know what I mean? Like, to me, you like the kid that went home right after lunch, like, you know what I mean? You like the short bus, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, it's like, bro, you like the kids that, you know what I mean, the rest of the day would have been strenuous, so you had to go home after lunch, like.
Do you think that Crip Mac and Crip Mac is a friend of the show? I mean,
That's
do you
cool.
think that he's putting on, or do you think that's him?
No, I think that's him. No, that's definitely him.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely a big retard, like. That's definitely him, but I mean, yeah, he's a friend of the show, but he's not my friend.
Yeah.
So,
No, say what you
So
go,
like,
talk,
I mean,
say
like
your
not
truth.
to get y'all in trouble though.
Oh,
but
we
you know
can't
what
get
I'm
in
saying?
trouble. Yeah.
So like, you know what I mean? So like, yeah, like just like kind of slow to me, but like he like the puppet right now. He's like, you know what I mean? He went viral. He got the shine right now. So definitely he has people in his ear, like for sure. Like I could tell by the whole. I'm giving back 5 my community shit. Like that was definitely some implanted
Yeah.
PR shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you got to tell the people that you're giving back 5 your community. Like, so like, you know what I mean? He's giving, like,
I see you made a post when you said you was like, how the fuck you gonna be giving back? You are the community.
Nigga, you are
Was
the
you
community.
talking about Crip Mac?
Yes.
Oh.
Like, nigga, that's what exactly what I'm talking. Like, nigga, how the
Okay.
fuck you giving back 5 the community, and you are the community. Like the community ain't never gave you shit. What are you giving back? Like, that's for millionaires. Like, you know what I mean? That's a million. But it's like ever since Nipsey died, like I feel people like he motivated the people. Like, oh, like give back. So everybody like want to get like, you know what I mean, a box of Little Caesars and go outside and pass out a couple slices. Like, yeah, I'm giving back to you. But it's like I feel the gesture.
Yeah.
But it's like, why you don't gotta go out your way?
Do you
like
feel
that,
like it's genuine from him, or do you
No.
feel like it really?
No, I feel like it's really like a publicity. Cause it's like, bro, you ain't got nothing from the community. Like, what are you giving back? You still broke. Like, nigga, fuck are you giving back to the community? Like, that's for like when you're giving back to the community. That's like I've made some millions. I've done well. Like, you know what I mean? I want to show some appreciation. I'm in a position to really help the community.
Now,
like,
in all
it's like-
fairness, he said that he was giving away clothes and feet in the community. I mean,
Nigga, you ain't even got no clothes. How the fuck you giving away clothes? Nigga, like, big shirt wearing that. Like, man.
but let's just say, this devil's advocate, wouldn't it even be more noble that he's doing it if he don't have a lot to give, but he's still giving what he can?
No, I'm not saying nothing about that. But like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not giving back to the community. It's helping out in the community. Like when you broke is what I'm saying. The whole
I got
thing.
you.
What I'm saying is,
I got you.
when you not a millionaire nigga and you still broke and you still living in the community and you a member of the community, it's not giving back to the community. It's helping out in the community.
got you.
Like, you know what I mean? Like
I got you.
wording is key. Like,
Okay.
like, bro, you ain't got shit from the community. Fuck you giving back. Like, you're helping out in the community. All right, that's cool. That's cool.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? That's cool.
Okay. Would you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. We thought about bringing you and Crip Mac on here together, but
No
we didn't
way.
know how that was gonna pan
That
out.
wasn't gonna work. You
Yeah.
can't just do shit like that.
Yeah,
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
And to be honest with you, I wasn't even.
I mean, we had to talk about it. Like,
yeah, for
what I'm
sure.
saying, like, you
no,
can't
no,
just,
we
like-
wouldn't pop it up on y'all.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
we wouldn't do no shit like that. But I'm saying, but what I was concerned about is, almost like I was telling Busy with the verses. I felt like you and him would be cool, but I knew that if you probably gonna bring some niggas, he gonna bring some niggas.
I ain't got no
And it's-
niggas with me now.
Right,
I
but
don't be like
but I'm
that.
saying,
not
but I'm
like-
saying
you
if
know what I mean?
he was gonna be here, because each person wouldn't have known what the other person was gonna
I
really
still would
be
have came
on.
by myself.
Yeah,
I
real
still
nigga
would have
shit.
came by myself.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
real nigga shit.
I don't ride with niggas. Like,
Yeah,
I don't never niggas don't never see me with an
Yeah.
entourage. Or
And he
niggas,
might have
like,
came by himself too, because every time I've seen him,
He
he's by
can't
himself.
drive. He ain't got no car.
Yeah, well, Lupe, he got Lupe.
Lupe, that's so he
Yeah,
nobody
yeah.
said. Lupe, his caregiver. Let's keep it real. Like,
Yeah, but if y'all
Nah.
would have came by yourself, I was like, you know, I thought that would have been dope.
Who
for
is
us to
Lupe
have
though? Like, I've been wondering who the fuck is Lupe. Like, I seen him like
that's
he
his
always,
homegirl.
like,
She from the 40s.
Lupe cool, man.
Lupe cool. She
no,
from
I'm
the
saying like
40s.
it's like a real woman. Like
Oh yeah,
like,
you ain't seen her. Yeah,
no,
yeah.
nobody.
Oh
seen
no,
Lupe.
no, she's
Like,
a real
He
person.
just always like Lupe in the background. Like who?
No,
who is
Lupe cool
Like,
as shit. She from the 40s. What
Yeah.
part of the 40s? I can't remember. Not the
I don't
dark
know what
side.
she
it's like a
What
real
is it?
lady. Like,
Yeah, real lady. I think Hispanic maybe. Yeah, Lupe cool. She's
I
a
was
sweet
wondering,
lady.
like serious shit. Like I had said some shit, and people were saying some shit in my comment. I was like wondering.
Nah,
like,
Lupe was here for the whole show.
Uh-huh.
like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like that's his caregiver.
Lupe, that's his ride or die. Nah, but it's cool. I mean, you know, I maybe next time we'll make that happen. You know what I'm saying? We
I
can
mean,
bring
you know,
y'all together.
we ain't got no real beef.
No, I know.
Like,
I
you
know.
what I mean? We ain't
That's
got
why.
no-
That's why I even
You
considered.
know,
it.
I'm a real nigga.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, for
I'm-
sure, for
we
sure.
ain't- we ain't got no real
Yeah. I think that'll be dope. What you think? Yeah.
Well, see, I don't think that he had a real beef either with Bosco.
Nah,
I think
nah.
that he was really upset about the Charleston thing. But that was more because
I don't like Charleston. Charleston is like, Charleston.
Well, see, and Crip Mac said the same thing, but it was more the disrespect towards Nip. Because you know we
No,
love
it's just the disrespect
Yeah.
towards it. Ain't even just Nip. It's the disrespect towards everything.
Yeah.
well,
just-
and out here we love. I mean, we
Yeah.
love Nip.
No,
so-
like but I'm saying it's not
Yeah.
only that.
I
Like,
get- yeah,
not,
he's just
that's not the
disrespectful.
only thing
Yeah.
he's done. He's
Right.
disrespectful. Period. Like
Yeah.
he's disrespected a lot of things. And it's just like, you know what I mean? Just an ignorant nigga. Like he make a lot of good points.
Yeah.
Like that's what made me start paying attention
Right,
anyway.
right.
But he's an ignorant nigga.
Yeah, I think as we were talking about, bro, I agree with you, bro. I think that Charleston, he's smart, he's intelligent, he can be articulate when he wants to be. But I think, you know what I'm saying? Like he can't help himself. It's like he can't help himself. But I think sometimes they just become a victim of their own undoing. You know what I'm saying? I think they let sometimes, and I get it. I'm not perfect because I know I have my moments where sometimes my nigga shit creep out too, you know, but you know, it's like they become agents of confusion. You know what I'm saying? And Charleston, he's kind of become a pariah because it's like you say, he'll contradict himself. He'll say some good ass shit and be like, damn, he right.
Like
but then he'll undo it. They'll come through and undo it with some other
Like
shit.
the main thing with Charleston, like one of the main things, he'll say, "Oh, all you niggas do is kill each other. All you Bloods and Crips, all you do is kill niggas." But then at the same time, he just jump, "Yeah, I'll kill you, nigga." I say strap like, "Yeah, I'll kill you, nigga."
Right.
And dude, like, all
Right.
you, like, bro, like,
Right.
all you promoted the same nigga violence, bro. Like you
Mhm.
just say all we do is kill each other, but then in the same sentence, you'll tell me how you'll kill me. Yeah, I'll kill you, nigga. I'll kill. Hey, bro, it's like what make you any better? Like, shut your weird ass up, bro. Little
Right.
big head. He remind me of a little big head, little bad kid, like was always bad as shit, like little nigga that was in the pen and he was on meds, like, you know, like
Yeah.
if we was in the pen, he was the nigga on meds, or like,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? He was like, the little short bus kid that had to
Yeah.
go home early too, like him and Crip Mac was on the same bus, like they both had to go home after lunch, like because the rest of the day would have been strenuous, like.
Yeah, I think that I really like to get Charleston on the show and maybe set a different tone, you know.
He
and-
just like
and-
to argue
just
though.
walk
That's-
out.
Like I would love to have a debate. He talking
Yeah.
about, yeah, I want to have a debate. I would love to debate, but all you want to do is argue. I don't
And
want
that's
to
what we
argue
can't
with no.
do, yeah.
I'm not arguing with no grown ass man.
Exactly.
Like, I'm not finna argue. I
Exactly.
don't even argue with my bro. Like I'm not finna argue
Yeah.
with no nigga. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Last time we got on live, he just want to argue. No, nigga, we're definitely off
Yeah.
that Potter nose running. Looking like Roscoe, the big head bad child. I'm just like, bro, I can't do that. Like I'm too grown, but like, bro, you like 50
Yeah.
something years old. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, you want to argue and bro, I'm not doing
Yeah.
this shit. Nigga.
Yeah, I think, man, that's what we got to start ushering through. You know what I'm saying? And even what we doing as content creators, you know what I mean? Like we should be able to have a fucking conversation without the disrespect, and to, you know, we can
'Cause
agree to
he
disagree.
He an ignorant nigga.
Yeah.
He don't know how to. I seen him in church. You in church. You get to going off on a lady. Yeah, get this nappy head bitch. Like, look at your nappy head ass. Like, bro, shut up. Like, look at your wife. Like, no, she like, bro, come on. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, he like a walking contradiction.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, like you gonna call this lady nappy head ass lady, but like, look at your nappy head ass. Like, nigga, nigga, the texture of your hair ain't so slick, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean?
You
It's
say
like,
that shit
bro,
ain't
like,
luxurious. huh?
yeah, you like a walking contradiction. It's like, bro, shut your dumb ass up.
Yeah. Did you see the shit that with him and Mob James?
Yeah, I seen all that shit. Like that shit, all that, everything he does irks me.
Yeah.
Like he just
Yeah.
irking. Like he like a little bug to me. Like
Yeah.
serious shit. Like he
Yeah.
remind me of a little cricket, like
Mhm.
a little you know what I mean, a little praying mantis or something.
Would
Like,
you do the celebrity boxing with him?
He don't want to fight.
Mhm.
Hell yeah. He don't want to fight though.
Yeah.
He know that eyeball gonna fall out like a jawbreaker. Like you remember when we used to go to the gumball machine at the end,
Yeah.
put the quarter in and twist the shit, and that motherfucker fall out. Shit like that. That motherfucker fall out. Oh yeah. He don't want to fight.
Damn, but so you just posted the thing today with the nigga farting.
You seen that?
Yeah.
Like, bro, fucking disgusting, bro. Just no
Yeah.
class. He just like a no class, like, bro, you just like an ignorant, classless nigga.
And-
like, just like, yeah, I like pork chops. And I'm like, bro, you just like set us back like 56 years. Like, nigga, like, for real. Like, he's just like,
And and it's crazy, man, because like I said, I think homie, he could really do it. He do good shit. He work in the community. He do all of that. And like I said, I think he has something to offer, but if he could just dial it back with the I think sometimes his delivery gets him fucked up too. I know what he's trying to say, but sometimes, like you say, the delivery's so crass and it rubs people. And you got to understand, when you're trying to communicate with a motherfucker, you can't expect him to hear what you're saying and you disrespecting them, because they're going to turn,
he
you're
got
gonna
behavior problems.
You're going to get an ill response.
No, for real, he like a little badass kid with behavior problems. You know the little badass,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the one David, like you gotta go, like, bro, he like a little badass kid with behavior
Yeah.
problems to me.
Yeah. Well, hopefully them two niggas get it together.
Nah, you niggas old as shit. Like, fuck you niggas, like, bro. Like, both you niggas too old, ignorant niggas. Like,
Yeah.
too intelligent. Like, I ain't gonna lie, too intelligent niggas, but too intelligent dumb niggas. Like,
But we got to
smart.
stop with the old shit, nigga, because I'm older than both them niggas.
You is?
I'm older than both them niggas. I'm older than
Nah,
Wack
you
and
ain't older than
Charleston.
Charleston.
Nah,
I am
older.
older than Charleston.
For real?
Yeah. Charleston is only like 42, 43. And Wack is like 42, 43. Them niggas like the same age. I'm older than both of them niggas.
Damn, you was born in Asgard, nigga. Like fucking nigga like this nigga like the son of Troy, like nigga.
Yeah, so
Like
when-
serious shit.
yeah, I'm older than both of them
God
niggas.
damn.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying when niggas. That's what when niggas be like, man, them old ass nigga. I be like, hold up.
Nah, you been living a good life though.
Like, hold up.
Like, yo, like
You
you
know
can
what
tell
I'm
your life
saying?
been good. Like my nigga like Hercules. Like you just my nigga came down real quick by Zeus. Sent this nigga to earth real quick. Like
Yeah, so we ain't gonna be calling them niggas old. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but I'm saying
Court's
them
got to
niggas.
do his feelings.
Nah, but what I mean is, you know what I mean?
He's got to
Yeah,
do
this
his
nigga
feelings.
said "oh" one too many times.
Nah, but what I'm
Like-
saying, what I mean
Say, oh,
is,
one more time.
Yeah.
what I mean is, you niggas is way too old.
Nah, I agree.
To be on the shit that
I
you
agree.
be on. Like,
Yeah,
you niggas
yeah, for
old.
sure.
Like, bro, you old. Like,
Yeah.
nigga,
Yeah.
like, come on, bro. You niggas be on some old.
Nah, I feel you. And I think, I ain't gonna make no excuses for no nigga, but I think that we all learning too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas is figuring it out, you know what I'm saying, as they going. You know what I mean? Charleston just got this internet fame and shit, you know what I'm saying? So he trying to find his way. That nigga don't know nothing about PR and all of that old shit. And, same thing, he's finding his way with trying to be a mogul and do what he's doing. I get it,
Nigga, you
bro.
don't see no other moguls on Instagram as much as on Instagram and all the other shit as much as
Yeah,
that
but
nigga.
if you,
Like,
but
that
listen,
nigga like bro, focus on being a mogul. Like
that's
these
true.
niggas,
That's true.
He always want to be in some old back and forth.
Yeah,
bitter back.
yeah.
Like, bro, get some mogul shit done. Like, if
But-
you gonna be a mogul, one nigga.
That's
like,
real. But in all fairness, if you look at even if you look at Jay-Z and you look at some of the motherfuckers, they did they bullshit too. In the path of arriving where they are now. You know what I'm saying? Jay, they said he allegedly stabbed back in the day, and it just wasn't social media.
I heard somebody else stab that nigga and made him take the blame.
I don't know, but I know that it wasn't social media. Like I should say in our day, you know what I'm saying? Arriving to here, it wasn't social media. So I mean, yeah, niggas is too old to be doing some of the shit they are doing, but I think they still trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? On their way to that. You say you ain't gonna be that forgiving, huh?
Niggas too old to be figuring it out, man. Like you know what I mean? Like we too old to be still trying to figure it out. Like figure shit like that out. Like
Yeah,
bro,
but
like,
hey, listen, I'm a prime example, bro. Sometimes God allows some fools more time to get it right. You know what I'm saying? So everybody run their race at their own speed, and they arrive at their lessons and their destinations at their own, you know what I'm saying, pace.
I mean,
So,
I feel that.
Yeah, because you got to think, I'm older than both of them niggas, but
That's crazy.
I
to
don't
me,
struggle, you know, with the type of shit that they do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I might struggle in another area, but not there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, everybody get it how they get it.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I ain't mad at. I ain't. You know, it ain't nothing personal.
yeah,
but
for sure. No,
I don't gotta
because
agree
I don't
with-
know either one of these niggas.
I don't
so.
gotta agree with you niggas though.
Right,
Like, you know what I
right,
mean? Like,
right,
that's what I'm
right.
saying. Just like you give your opinion, nigga,
Yeah,
I'm giving
yeah.
mine. I don't gotta agree with you. Niggas.
Man, we
Like,
giving
like,
subjective opinions
You know
about
what I
niggas
mean?
we don't even know. We just
I-
talking about
No, I know
current
Wack.
shit.
I met Wack a few like.
Oh,
man,
okay, you know.
yeah, I've
Okay,
been on Wack
okay,
for-
yeah.
I don't know
him.
Charleston, but me and
Yeah.
Wack, I ain't been around Wack.
Oh, okay. See, I don't know either. I ain't met neither one of them
Yeah,
a day in
nah,
my life.
yeah.
So I'm actually going off of, and it probably ain't even fair.
One
on my
thing though,
part.
Wack always been the same type of nigga from the
Mhm.
time I met him. You know,
He been
like,
consistent.
He that type of nigga. Like,
Yeah.
the same impression I got now,
Mhm.
the same impression I had back then.
Mhm.
Like me and
Yeah.
Wack, they had phone conversations,
Yeah.
all the shit. Like Wack, we just don't see eye to eye. Like,
Oh, okay.
like it don't. Like, you know, of course, like when it come out on the internet, it's
Mhm.
gonna come out as a beef, and
Right.
he gonna be mad about, oh, you said this, and then
Right.
I'm gonna get a phone call. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I'm gonna get a phone call.
Yeah.
Oh, blood, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Blah, blah. Like, nigga, I don't gotta agree with you, nigga.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? But
right.
that don't make us enemies. But
Enemies,
I
exactly.
don't gotta agree with you, nigga. I
Exactly,
don't gotta agree
exactly.
with what you do. Like, just like
Exactly.
you got your opinion, nigga, and you do what you do, nigga. I ain't, nigga.
And that's what I think that niggas, especially in this social media era, that's what niggas got to learn how to respect. You know what I'm saying? Just because a nigga have a different opinion. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand if a nigga talking wet about you and, you know, talking about when he see you, woo, woo, woo. I understand that type of
That's
shit.
threats, though.
That's
Like,
threats.
let's go.
That's
Let
something
go.
different.
Mhm.
But if a nigga just commenting on, you know, your content or commenting on something you said or the way you do what you do, that's just an opinion.
That's
It's
what this shit is
subjective.
for, bro.
It's subjective.
Like, comment.
Mhm.
Like,
Right.
like,
Real shit.
comment, subscribe. Like,
Right.
nigga. Like, bro.
That's kind of
Bro.
like a conversation that I had with Watch Homie Quan. You know what I'm saying? Like he had hit me feeling some type of way about something that Crip Mac had said about him in Xavier TV.
Nigga,
you
why
know?
you ain't hitting Crip Mac, nigga? What the fuck
Right.
you call it? Like,
Right.
hit Crip Mac, nigga.
Right.
That was zesty as hell. I ain't gonna lie. That was some zesty shit.
Right.
Yeah.
But and he was in it, you know, I perceive him to be in his feelings. And what I was trying to explain to him, I'm like, bro, like he just gave an opinion about your content. Dude didn't say he gonna slide on you or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Like it's not like, dude, you gotta follow, and everybody's not gonna like what
It
you
don't
do.
matter what he said, nigga.
It don't
he was
matter.
entitled to his opinion, nigga.
Opinion.
If you don't like his opinion, holler at him about
Exactly.
his opinion, nigga.
Exactly.
The fuck you call it?
But
me
even
for,
then,
nigga?
why even give a fuck, right? Why even give a fuck? Like
That's another thing.
you know what I'm saying? That'd be like with us. I read the comments. We get like 98% positive shit. But shit, we'll get some bullshit in there. Motherfucker get on there like, man, this nigga on steroids. This nigga that.
Oh,
this
well,
nigga. They
nigga,
call this nigga Dusty. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's your comment. That's your bro.
You gonna just throw me under the bus?
I was just
Motherfucker
saying, they
say I
call
need
my
to
niggas
clean
Bro,
my
they
beard
say
up.
all kind of shit. Like,
Yeah,
bro,
you know what
like,
I'm
bro, we
saying?
don't know these people in the world.
Don't
like,
know 'em,
how
you
you
know?
look though? The nigga saying that, how you
Yeah.
look though? Like, you know what I mean? This a
Yeah.
nigga hiding how he look. He ain't even got no
Yeah.
profile.
That's
picture
what I'm
of him.
saying.
Like, you know
I
what
call
mean?
and I call and read the comments to court and laugh.
Yeah,
Bro,
we
that
laugh
shit's
at
funny
that
to me.
shit.
I'll be dying. That's the funniest part to me. Like, that's
It
the
is
part. Like,
funny.
that's the part that make it
Dog.
like, what's the part? Like, the video cool. but
Yeah.
you want to hear the comments.
Yeah.
You want to
Yeah.
hear the response.
Real
like, That's
shit.
the whole part for me.
Real
like,
shit.
You know what I mean?
Nigga, nobody laughs harder at me than me. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm my
Motherfucker.
own biggest critic.
Man,
bro.
motherfuckers say get a good one off on me, nigga. I be in tears. You know what
Bro,
I'm saying?
if
Like
you
these
get a good
motherfuckers
one
crazy.
off, get it. Like, you know what I mean?
I was crying.
I get a good one off on niggas all day. So if you could get a good one off on me and make
Yeah.
me laugh, my nigga, like,
Yeah.
you did that. Like,
Yeah.
you did that, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I was crying. I called him about the comment
Yeah,
about
that
me. I
nigga
couldn't
was
even.
rolling.
I was rolling. And I was in the barbershop the next day getting trimmed up. He rolled into the barbershop. I was sitting in the
Pressure.
chair already.
No pressure.
Yeah.
Applied
yeah.
pressure.
Yeah, they was like my nigga needed to clean his beard up. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that. I like my shit. Like, look, I don't like a too cleaned up beard.
Yeah.
Too. Like, I don't. You know what I mean? I don't want my
It
shit.
got to me. It got to me.
Yeah.
I was in the barber chair.
Nah, I don't want my shit too cleaned up though. Like,
Yeah,
you know
but
what
you
I mean?
keep them fucking dreads clean.
Oh
up.
yeah. I gotta keep that meticulous.
Yeah,
Like, you know why?
yeah.
Because I like. I used to bag on people too much, like growing up, and I go, nigga, what your nappy head? I was like, look at your hair. It's like, you know what I mean? So I always through the years, my shit had to be like, you know what I mean? Like,
last time we was here, we was talking about we was talking about you pay for pussy and all of that. Speaking of paying for pussy,
I didn't say that. I said that.
You did say that, my nigga.
He said he
You said you
he
would.
wouldn't be opposed.
Yeah, I didn't say
No, you said you would.
No, I said I would. I didn't say I do. Like,
No,
like
you said you would.
No, it sounded bad, like it was a habit. Like you said last time you're here, you said you pay for pussy. Like, no.
Well, you said you would, but
I mean, I like in essentialness. You always pay for pussy. Like everybody pay. Like no bitches. Like you not just fucking for free. Like you gotta. Like you know what I mean. Even with even if you got a regular woman or a wife or whatever, you gotta take her out to dinner.
Take care of your woman.
She gonna want some bags. She gonna want like you know what I mean. Like you gonna spend some money, so you still paying for it in some aspect. Like it
only
don't
reason
matter.
I'm asking is because like what you think about the Brittany Renner chick?
I don't. I mean. I don't really pay too much attention. I've been wondering. I see her name a lot, and I said she kind of sexy to me. But like
She cute.
yeah, like she kind of sexy. Like she attractive woman, but like she seem a little like typical. Like, to me, like
I mean, she basically was like, "Shit, it is what it is.
Typical.
It's an exchange." You know
typical
what I'm saying?
hood rat, like typical, like you know what I mean. Typical, ratchet, like that, like you know what I mean. Believe like a nigga, like you know what I mean. But like you know what I mean, like. Like I respect, like she keep it G, like,
right.
You know what I mean, like like nigga, it's a fair exchange, ain't no robbery, like that's cool, like you know what I mean?
You agree with that? I mean, you think that like fucking with a woman, it's like okay, it's established. You give me what I want, I give you what you want. You want some bags?
You want $40? I want some head. Like fair exchange ain't no robbery, like you know what I mean? It ain't no robbery. You want $40? You want your nails done? I want some.
But I get the $40? But would you do a Hermes or a Gucci bag?
No.
Okay.
I've never bought a bitch a bag. Well, not a real bag. I'll buy you a knockoff, like from like Chinatown.
Did she know it was a knockoff, or she thought it was a real shit?
I ain't even ask her. She was happy to get it. Like, you know what I mean? I respect that she was appreciative. Like, you know what I mean?
So you got somebody walking around here with some knockoff?
No, this was years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, years ago. Ain't no recent shit. Like, I don't buy bitches back no more. Like, I don't buy back. But like that was like, you know what I mean? I was a younger nigga. Like, I'll get her a purse. It was a knockoff though. I ain't gonna lie. Like little Louis knockoff. But she liked it. She didn't care if it was a knockoff or not. I didn't care either. It was just like, you know what I mean? The nigga had purses. He had belts. I got me a belt. I got her a purse.
Oh, what 75?
You know what I mean? Like probably like 2 for the 100. Like I think like it was a deal. I think I got a package deal 2 for the 100. Like maybe 120 or something.
Is that downtown?
Yeah.
One of them motherfuckers that hit you on the corner and they walk by you and I got them Rolexes, I got the bags.
Y'all know y'all got a couple belts. A couple belts. Like, you know what I mean? I don't go crazy because, you know, a little belt don't hurt. But, you know.
Hey, you know what I was thinking about too, bro? When I knew you was coming in, I was like, this nigga Bosco you should start you coined, I think you didn't make up the term, but I think you done made it cool, zesty.
I did make up the term.
But nah, that's already been a word.
Zesty is a word.
Yeah, but
I'm talking about for the culture, as far as the culture wise.
Yes.
I did coin that as
I
coined that for the culture. Like zesty was always zesty. Like chili zesty, zestfully spicy, zestfully tangy. But as far as the culture, but I coined a lot of shit for the culture. Like, you know what I mean? But
I was thinking about that. I
definitely
said, damn,
zesty.
This nigga got motherfuckers calling motherfuckers zesty.
If you don't give me nothing else that I gave the culture, for sure you can't deny that I brought zesty in there. That was a contribution for sure.
Did you see what Bobby Smurda? Because I know if anybody do anything remotely zesty or questionable, you on they motherfucking top.
Yeah,
you know
just because it's funny.
Because it is.
Just because you straight and you're not supposed to be zesty, but you zesty. And you're not like, you know what I mean? It's just like, you know what I mean? It's funny. It's fucking hilarious.
What'd you think about Bobby Smurda saying that? Because you stay on his motherfucking ass. What'd you think about him saying that, you know, he don't give a fuck that people ain't feeling him now that he didn't got released?
I'm getting a little tired of broken promises. That nigga like I just fucked him up to that. Did you see the meme? Like, I did the cut. Like, and I like, to me, like I seen that, and the first thing I thought was 3LW. Like I'm getting a little tired of your broken promises. Like that's what I thought. Like that was the first one. Like I kill. You gotta go look at the meme. No, I killed you.
Yeah, nah, and him and what's the nigga's name? From Versuz, Kevin Gates.
Zesty as hell, right?
Yeah,
like, that
you
nigga
stay on
zesty,
them.
bro. That nigga zesty, bro. Not only by see, this is the thing, bro.
I like Kevin Gates.
Yeah,
music.
Kevin Gates.
I
one of my
like Kevin
favorite
Gates
artists.
too.
He's
like,
one of my favorite artists.
He's one of my favorite artists.
Yeah.
Artist wise, like
Yeah,
his music is
music
dope.
dope,
He's
yeah.
one of my favorite artists. I fuck with Kevin Gates. But my thing, Kevin Gates came out hard. He came out like hard and just like ever since he came out of jail, he just been getting zesty, like real zesty. It's like at first it was like he was always cool, like it was always like I fucked with his music. But then he came out of jail and he just came out real zesty, just like Bobby Shmurda. And then like aside from that, like I started really like paying attention to the old shit and realized he been zesty though. Like you been zesty. Like you know what I mean? I never paid attention that you was zesty, but like now that I noticed that you was zesty and I look back, you been zesty the whole time. Like this nigga zesty.
I seen when he was shooting a bow and arrow, you said the nigga looked like Cupid.
Like nigga like bro, like nigga look like Cupid. Like
Oh, just the other day. That's
yeah, Robin Hood, Princess Zesty.
So let me ask you, bro, what do you think that this phenomenon of zestiness is coming from? What do you think that's?
I think it's just the industry. I think it's the industry implanted. Like people know. Like I think the industry changed. Like us as black people, we only have certain avenues to make it, like in life.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the way the industry gears shit, they kind of set shit up to where it's like if you want to be a part of us, you got to be like this. And so I think everybody, you know what I mean? These niggas willing to do whatever they got to do for the money and they doing it. Like, it's like, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I think a lot of these niggas just zesty anyway. Like, these niggas just like, you know what I mean? These niggas just already zesty.
Yeah.
And the game is like, you know what I mean? They like, I feel like it's the, not to say like, not like that, but like, not to say the white man, but the machine.
Mm-hmm.
It's the machines, the machine, like, you know what I mean? So everybody want to play, oh, the white man. No, not the white man.
Mm-hmm.
It's the machine itself. It's the whole
establishment.
The establishment, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's the establishment's goal to change the game and go from, I think the gangster shit just had its era. And now we in a new era of the zesty. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, all right, we did the gangster thing. Like, now let's do the zesty thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Peter Pan had his run. Now let's get Tinkerbell in here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, type of shit. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, bro, like.
Yeah. So do you think what do you think the inroad with that is? You know what I'm saying? Like we knew what the gangster shit was. That was to fill the prisons and you know what I'm saying?
Drug dealers.
Yeah.
A lot of murders.
Exactly.
All the
So
time.
what do you think the inroad would be with the zestiness? Why they want everybody zesty?
I ain't gonna say why they want them. Like I think it's just the new wave to make some money off of. And I just think like we just gonna have a new generation of niggas that like dick. Like honestly, like
So let me ask you. So do you think that zesty? I mean, you think a nigga being zesty, he's gay too? Can a nigga just be zesty and not gay, or
I mean,
is a nigga
you know
zesty and
gay. That's what I'm saying. Gay. Like you don't ever hear me talk about gay people.
Right.
You don't ever hear me say
Right.
like gay is
Right.
like gay nigga is gay. Like it's like
Right.
yeah, gay nigga gonna do some gay shit.
Right.
But you're not gay. But you do gay shit, so that's zesty. Like,
Okay.
it's like you know what I mean? So
Okay.
that's
Just
some
wanted to
zesty-
clarify. Okay.
That's some zesty shit. Like you know what I mean?
So zesty is
You're not gay. A gay nigga is gay. Like if you're gay, you're gay. Like
Okay.
yeah, he's gay.
Okay.
Of course you're gonna do some gay shit. But you're not gay. But you doing like that's zesty. Like you know what I
Okay.
mean? You're not gay per se. I don't know if you're gay. Like I don't know if you have sex with a man, but I don't know if you have sex with the same sex. But you acting a little zesty, like you seem a little zesty, like you know what I mean. It's
So
like,
zesty is a proposed
it's like a
straight man that's doing some gay as
some
shit.
gay as shit,
Yeah,
like you know
so,
what I mean.
so
It's
the
like,
nigga may not be
because
gay.
you can't necessarily call him gay because
well, maybe he's gay adjacent. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but I'm saying I don't know that for a fact, so I can't just say, oh, that nigga gay.
Right.
Like, I mean, but if you was gay, I wouldn't be saying nothing because of course, clearly it's gay. But like, you know what I mean? You're gay, so what's so funny about that?
So maybe,
but you being zesty is funny as hell. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
so for clarity, regular gay men.
That's who cares? Like really, if you're gay, like that's like you don't never hear me talk about gay, like proclaimed gay nigga, like I'm gay, like it's like okay, it's good. Like, but I'm saying like Dwayne Wade, you're not gay, like D Wade, you're not gay, like you're not proclaimed, like so you like you know what I mean? You're zesty, like so I can like let's say nigga that shit was zesty as hell, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just,
so let me ask, has Boskoe100 ever done some zesty shit? You ever look back on it and be like, damn, that shit I wore was zesty?
Yeah, I probably did some zesty shit on accident, like on accident, like you know what I mean? Some shit like I check myself all the time. Like I might I'll be on live and I'll be like, oh God, see, now I'm zesty too. Like I'm zesty. like you know what I mean? Like there's some zesty shit. Like you know what I mean? Like a nigga could do some zesty shit without even you know what I mean? Yeah. Like bro, like that.
Zesty.
Yeah, you gotta like check yourself sometimes. Like damn, bro, that was zesty as hell. Like, and like when you go to like it's nothing wrong with taking care of yourself as a man. So like if you go to the nail shop and get your toes done, that's just some like you know what I mean. If I would decide to go get like you know what I mean, but if I like.
But if you took a picture and
posted it, if I take a picture and post it,
Yeah.
That's some zesty shit. Like, you know what I mean? That's some zesty shit.
I see, I'm tracking. I'm
Like, you know
following
what I
this
mean?
shit.
That's some zesty shit. So now I'm zesty. Like, damn, I posted my toes. Like, that's some like, you know what I mean? I could be zesty too. Like, you know what I mean?
If you went live from the nail shop.
Yeah.
If I go live from the nail shop, that's nothing. But if I show my toe, that was some zesty shit. Like, if I'm in the nail shop, you just know I'm like, you know what I mean? But take care of itself. But if I show my toes, like look, like that's some zesty shit.
So let me ask you. So if a nigga locked up, you in the county, which you been before, letting another nigga braid your hair, is that zesty?
No, that's just like using your resources right there. Like that's survival mode. Like you know what I mean? Who gonna
but a nigga could cut his hair. Nigga could just.
But I'm saying if a nigga, but it's still a nigga doing your hair.
Yeah.
What's the difference in a nigga cutting your hair and a nigga braiding it? It's still a nigga in your head. Like I always.
You think so?
What's the difference? It's still a nigga in your head. It's still a nigga. Like if a barber, what's the difference between a barber holding your head, cutting your head?
That's a good debate.
What's the
That's
difference?
a good debate.
It's no difference.
Because with me, I had braids. I wouldn't let a nigga braid my hair. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, I let it. Yeah, I never thought of it.
What's
like
the difference?
That's interesting.
Like, you know what I mean? It's still a nigga doing your hair. Like what's the difference?
Huh?
I've been seeing a thing. It's the girl Kayla, like KK Vish. Like KK Vish. They saying she a man. Like they like, oh, that's a man. But I'm like, nah, that's a woman. But now they got me like looking like, is that a man? Like, but I'm like, bro, why the fuck they saying that's a man? Like the bitch got a pussy and everything. They like, no, that's a man. But now you got me thinking about surgery and like, but I'm like, damn, hold up. This been a man all this time, but like, bro, we've been thinking it's a woman. But it's like, it's fucked up that you gotta. That's not a. See, niggas is attracted to the vision of a woman. Right. Like we see a big ass, we see some nice, a nice rack, we see a fat cooch or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? We like, damn, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it's not in your, like, why do we have to think like, is that a man? Like, you know what I mean? That's fucked up times that we living in where you have to wonder. It's like, damn, like
you gotta ask for motherfuckers
birth records, like birth records and shit. Like, bro, that's bad. Like, who's thinking of like who thinks that like when you walking down the street and you see a fine ass woman, like you gonna go run up, like you know what I mean? If you see like you know what I mean, you attracted to her, you gonna go run up to her and holler at her. Like your first thought ain't gonna be like, well, this like it's not supposed to be. Yeah. This might be a man. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's fucked up where we gotta feel like that. Like what had like you taking the naturalness out of like you know what I mean? The naturalness.
Yeah, the natural flow of man and woman
is being taken away. Like where we gotta second guess and be afraid or be timid about approaching a woman with the like, you know what I mean? With the fear that it might be a man or like you know what I mean? Or it might be a transgendered person and you don't do like you know what I mean? It's just it's messed up like that we live like that. It's just not normal. Like
damn. So if a nigga hits a tranny and then didn't. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say tranny. A transgender,
Transgendered
and
woman.
then
Person.
didn't know that it was a
Cancel.
man. If you find out later that it was a man, and you do it again, that make you zesty.
Yeah. Because like you did, like you knew, but it's like at the same time, bro, like he was being fooled, like that was like you fooled him, like that's what I'm saying, like he was infatuated with the image of a woman,
Right,
like you know what I mean, like
right.
if you're like you knew that you used to be a man, but you had a whole surgery and now you got a cooch, but you didn't tell this man, like, and this man pulled some panties off and he seen some cooch, like you know what I mean, this nigga, like you know what I mean, I'm not like. Nigga, that like you can't really blame him. I wouldn't blame that nigga and say like I'm gonna still bag on you anyway though, just cause it's gonna be funny and shit. But I can't really like that's pretty like fucked up. Like you know what I mean? Like
I feel like in 2021 people should just
look at birth records. Like
hey, just say what you are because there's something for everyone out there.
Yeah,
you know
like
I mean?
you know what I mean? Just say what you like, that's messed up. Like you knew if you knew that you were a woman and like you know what I mean? Like you knew if you knew that you used to be a man and you had an operation to make yourself look. Just say that. Like don't try to fool somebody and make them think that you're a woman. Because you know, especially like, all right, if a nigga's zesty, he's zesty. But if you know this man is a proclaimed straight man and you know he's infatuated with the image of a woman, that's fucked up. Like you know what I mean? Like that's entrapment.
Yeah.
That's not zesty. Like you know what I mean? That's not a
right.
nigga. That's entrapment right there. Like you made this man believe that you're a woman and now you mad, you want to expose him. That's some entrapment shit.
I say whether or not you made him believe you're a woman or that you are a woman or what. Just say whatever. Just say what it is. You know what I mean? Just give everybody the opportunity. Everybody the opportunity to make
their choice.
You should
to make
say
their
that,
choice
like,
in life.
like,
because at the end of the day, I don't care what everyone's choice is.
Right.
Just give them the choice.
Right.
whatever your choice is, just give you the choice. Don't like give me the choice. But as a man, give me the choice too. Don't make me think you a straight up gangster and make me fall for your image, and then you like getting pegged. Like you know what I mean? Like it's like bro, like you know what I mean? Give me the choice as a man too. Like as a man, give me the choice of my homies and the niggas I want. Like you know what I mean? Like it don't matter. Like me, if you like, I ain't gonna say pegged. All right, that's different. Like if you want, like, all right, whatever. I like, you know what? Let's move to the next.
The fuck is that though?
This,
What
like,
is peg? What is that?
Man.
Oh, okay. What the fuck, that's some other weird shit.
Weird shit.
So okay. So Zesty. So what do you think about the nigga? You see NBA Youngboy. He said
that nigga pretty zesty now too.
You
bro.
think? So you think
See,
that
that's
his face
another-
paint? You think the gothic shit that he's into?
that
is
always
zesty?
been zesty to me? Like,
Really?
That always been zesty to me.
Yeah.
Like Marilyn Manson, the Crow, like that. The makeup always
This
been.
nigga
Like,
said the Crow.
yeah, that shit always been zesty.
Didn't Kid Cudi just wear a dress for?
Nah, that's
zesty.
super zesty.
That was super zesty.
That's
like,
yeah.
He's like he the zestiest of the year. Like if
Yeah.
I could say someone is the zestiest of the year, and the reason why I say that is because
We're giving the award out on the show right now.
yeah. He's the zestiest of the year because, and the only reason why I say that is because he want to come out so bad and he just won't. So they make you like, bro, you like the zestiest nigga of the year. Like, bro, just come out, bro. Like, stop
Man,
doing
I
all
almost
these.
thought the nigga was trolling, bro.
Nah,
That nigga ain't troll. That nigga wore straight. He wears straight dresses.
I don't think he's trolling.
I thought the nigga was.
Didn't
trolling.
Young Thug do that too though? Wasn't Young Thug
Yeah,
like
he
wearing
did it.
dresses and like
He
kissing
did
his
it.
homeboys and shit?
Yeah, he did it. I thought he was trolling too.
No, I think that nigga's gay and he just doesn't want to come out like and say he's gay. Like, bro, if you gay, you gay. Say that, bro.
Yeah.
He's zesty,
So you
nigga.
think Kid Cudi is just he won't come out?
That nigga don't want to come out. He's scared to come out. He's still uncomfortable with who he is. I think like
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
So, but you think the goth paint that young boy is into is zesty? I mean, you don't think that's just him just, being creative or whatever the fuck?
No, I think that's him needing to get that label back their money. Like they tired of you and your antics, so now nigga, we running the show, nigga, so you finna wear this makeup, nigga. Like, honestly.
So you think somebody pulling the strings to do it?
For sure.
Really? Wow.
For sure. You got labeled you gotta get these people money back, nigga. You done lost a lot of money for these people. You gotta get this money back. The shit you on, you losing us money, like nigga. So now you on our program, like you know what I mean. So now nigga, you finna wear this makeup, nigga, and nigga.
So how you think that's gonna help get the money back? How you think that translates into, you know what I mean?
Because the world is into Zesty now. Zesty is the new thing, like you know what I mean. So like you already hot. But now we gonna make you hot and zesty, and we gonna get this money out you, like you know what I mean. Now you hot and zesty.
So you think adding a zesty component makes anything bigger?
Right now, because zesty is hot. Like zesty is the new. We're going into zesty, like you know what I mean. That's the new. Zesty is the year of the. This is the year 2022 is finna be the year of the zest.
Yeah.
Like it's like the gangster is gone. Like the gangster, the real nigga, the drug dealer. Like bro. This is the year of the zest, like you know what I mean. So I'm already ushering myself to be a part of the year of the zest because I talk about zesty niggas. Oh, you always talk about zesty nigga. You always talk about zesty shit. Yeah, because I know that I see the transition of the world, and I see is you gonna keep yourself relevant or not? Like where is you? The transition is happening. It's happening already. It's already it's going on. Or where you gonna fit in at? Like you know what I mean? Like you gotta find a way to either you gonna put on a dress or you gonna talk about the nigga that got the dress on. Like, you know what I mean? It's like that's how I'm seeing it now.
So
like,
you gotta pick a side and slide, huh?
Bro, you either gonna wear a dress or you gonna talk about the nigga with the dress on. Period. Like you know what I mean? Period.
Well, you know, one thing I wanted to ask you too, Bosco, I haven't had time to really dig into it and find out what the details is, but what is you and Snoopy Badass, y'all got some shit going back and forth too? And let me give a disclaimer. You know, I know that, you know, we have different flows on the podcast and whatnot, and I don't want to be the academics to contribute to, you know, dumb shit. But I mean, you're an influencer, so that's why I'm talking to you about influencer shit, you know what I'm saying? And in our first episode, we already laid the foundation of who you was and where you come from and all of that. But what's that situation? I'm asking I have no knowledge of it. Like,
that dude is just a complete clout chaser. Like, just a complete, like, the way to sum him up, he's just a complete clout chaser that'll do anything for some fame. Like, he's a struggling rapper. You way over 30. Like, you know what I mean? You way over the way. Like, you ain't, like, you know what I mean? You damn near, you nearing 40. Like, you know what I mean? You getting up in age. You ain't made no money from rap, but you still trying to rap. You know what I mean? You see Bosco, you know Bosco, we was in the pen together. Like, you know what I mean? You know him. You see Bosco doing this thing.
Oh, so you know Snoopy Badass.
Yeah, I was in prison with him.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Nigga's a buster. Like, bro, the nigga's like, bro. The nigga's a complete clout chaser. He the type of nigga like, he's like a torpedo dude. Like, he one of them niggas like that say a joke and look around the room to see if anybody laughing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not even sure yourself if it's funny, but you're gonna look to see if yeah, Bosco's stupid. like he gonna look like, you know what I mean? He gonna look to see if anybody, like, he's a nigga like, he like desires recognition and he want people to talk about him and he wants to be relevant. Like, you know what I mean? He wants, like, it's like, but you try too hard. Like, his whole everything is just sus and clownish. Like, your background is like, you know what I mean? It's just everything about him is snakish and just like.
So what is his direct issue with you? Or do you have an issue with him? Like, what?
He just a snake nigga. He don't. He record conversations. Like, he the type of nigga like say he meets you, like, you know what I mean. Say he, like, right now after this interview, like, I'm sure he gonna see this and see that somebody mentioned him, so he gonna get in touch with you. From the first conversation he had with you, it's gonna be recorded and screenshotted and, like, you know what I mean. He's that type of dude. He's like, you a clout. You're looking for any kind of way. He like the broad that put a hole in the condom, and you know what I mean? He like that. He like the broad that put the hole in the condom, like, type of nigga. Like, you know what I mean? I swear to pause. Like,
where is he from? Inglewood too?
Fuck no. I don't know where he's from. Like, okay. Honestly, at this point, because he supposed to be from Compton. Them niggas don't fuck with him. Then he was supposed to be from Moreno Valley before he was from Compton. Them niggas don't fuck with him. So, like, he like a prostitute with no folks. Like, you know what I mean? He like a hoe with no folks. Like, you know what I mean? Or a pimp with no hoe. Like, nah, he like a hoe with no folks. Like,
damn.
You know what I mean?
Damn. Okay, so would you do a celebrity thing with him?
So fast, if they got the right bag, so fast I'd knock that nigga out. So fast, like I'm not like so in the right bag, so fast. So
Damn. Well, shit. Hopefully,
I want to do bare knuckle though. Like bare knuckle.
Oh, for real? Oh,
yeah,
it's
bare
like that.
knuckle. Let's go to Nebraska.
Oh, it's like that.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't want to. Yeah, let's go. We gotta be bare knuckle. Though.
Damn, he must have really said some out of pocket shit.
No, it's just if we gonna fight, let's fight.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? If we gonna fight, like, you know what I mean? No, because he want to fight. Like, he just did numerous interviews and said, like, oh, like, for us to be anything, for us to, we got to fight on camera. All right, cool. Bare knuckle, though. Like, bare knuckle.
Oh, wow.
And let's fight. Like set it up, though. Like, set it up. But I need the bag, though. Of course, I'm not just going to, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
You got to come with that right bag, but I want to fight bare knuckle. Like, you said you want to fight on camera. Cool. I want to fight on camera, too. I'm going to oblige you with that. But it got to be bare knuckle. Bare knuckle. No gloves. No headgear. I fight bare knuckle.
You think afterwards y'all could be cool, like how you and Gonzo
I don't want to be
became?
cool. I'll just be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just don't fuck with you. Nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I'm not tripping off you now, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You just talk so much and like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna give you what you want. Like, let me knock you out right quick. And then like, you know what I mean? Whatever, nigga, fuck you. Like, I don't want to be cool with him though. I can't be cool with a snake. He always been a snake nigga, like from the time, like he just do snake shit. Everything he do is snakish and connive and record. Yeah, I record niggas and like, but he record niggas from like, he just said like, oh yeah, Wack was cool. Wack hit me up and told me to call him. But the niggas I was around told me I should record him, so I recorded him. Like, just like us. I gotta send you them clips. You never seen none of that?
Nah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's why I was just at. Yeah, I ain't get a chance to look into it.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'll send you that shit.
We talked about the thing with Gonzo last time, and unfortunately he passed since then. But
yeah, that was fucked up.
Yeah, had you talked to him at all prior to that?
Who, Gonzo?
Yeah.
We was talking all the time. After the fight, we were damn near talking like every day. Like really before the fight, we was communicating a lot. But after the fight, like we really started communicating a lot. And, you know what I mean? He was feeling good. We were both feeling good. So we really was like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we was business partners. Like, you know what I mean? So we was both feeling good. We communicated a lot. Like, you know what I mean? We had a lot of plans for shit.
Yeah, y'all kicked it off. I mean, that was
yeah, like, you know what I mean? But now I'm finna beat this nigga up. But he ain't gonna be cool like Gonzo afterward.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna beat this nigga up. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, has there been any other developments with Gonzo's situation?
I haven't heard anything.
Damn, so I ain't even catch who did it.
What happened over in Seattle?
Yep.
Seattle. I haven't heard anything. Like,
damn. Damn, that was crazy because y'all was really fucking with each other. I love that. That was dope because you put me up with Gonzo.
I never did that in my life.
Yeah.
Like, oh God, like I never like that's why it was cool to me. And I really felt grown. Like that, I felt grown and I felt like that was a real what they call it, what's that word I'm looking for? It was a real like a highlight in my life. Right. Like to where I'll say like, damn, like I really did something different on a grown man level. Like that was something I never did. Like I never made peace with nobody. Like, you know what I mean? I never like beefs. It was always like, fuck you. Like, it's like, I still got beefs right now. I still haven't like, but it was like, for some reason, like something brought me and this man together and like made us, like, you know what I mean? And it was just, and I just felt like it was dope. And I was just like, damn, like, cause I preach a lot of positivity too. And like, but it was like, at the same time, like me and this man going back and forth was kind of contradicting that. So the fact that we was able to overcome that and bring it together like that, that shit felt good to me as a man. Like as a black man, it was like, damn, like, like, you know what I mean? I really did something to show the people. Like if nothing else, I did that to show the people. Like,
no, that was dope as hell when y'all did it because I seen y'all was doing a lot of videos and shit together, and I could see that y'all genuinely fucked with each other and liked each other.
You know shit was funny. Like I think we really could have like, you know what I mean? We was talking about doing a podcast and like other things like, and I think we would have like, you know what I mean? It would have been like a cool duo, like, you know what I mean? Shit would have been funny. It just fucked me up how that shit happened like that. Like, you know what I mean? Rest in peace to Gonzo.
Yeah, rest in peace to Gonzo.
Rest in peace, Gonzo.
Yeah, that speaking of shit, you know, having drama and then shit coming back together, did you watch the Versuz?
I watched bits and pieces. I ain't gonna say I was sat and watched the whole thing, but I watched bits and pieces of it. I ain't gonna lie, I watched the Busy Bone shit. Like, of course, like the Busy Bone shit is like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What'd you think about the Versuz? For one, let me ask you, who'd you think was gonna win? Who was you rooting for?
I was rooting for Bone.
Okay.
Come on, bro. 3-6 Bone. Like, don't get me wrong. I fuck with both. Like, I fuck with but Bone was kind of like, you know what I mean? I'm more of a diehard Bone fan, but for the most part, I think they failed to do I think they could have really killed it, but I think they plan of attack was wrong. Like, you know what I mean? I think they could have. They had all the soldiers and they had they had the weapons.
They meaning Bone.
Yeah, meaning Bone. Like they had the soldiers and they had the weapons, but I think the attack strategy was wrong. Like they playlist didn't, you know what I mean? It just didn't like, they should have did like, you know what I mean? They did a lot of songs like, it was like, y'all playlist should have been like, you know what I mean? Like if I would have did the playlist, y'all would have killed it. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like that. Like,
I can go with you on that. Because I was there. I actually went with Busy.
And did you?
I did. I went
dope.
with Busy. I was on stage.
I fuck with Busy though. Like Busy a cool nigga. I love them niggas. Like all them niggas.
Yeah, I was on stage. Yeah.
Busy the one. Oh, matter of fact, I'm tripping. I saw you.
Yeah.
I did see you. And I said like, damn, that's that nigga. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. But yeah, Busy, all them niggas is I fuck with Bomb. But Busy the one, like, that's that part of it. That's the
Well, you know what? The thing, I was there, bruh, and I was vibing out. And like you said, I fuck with both groups, you know what I'm saying? But I was partial to Bone, you know, not only because, you know, I think I just gravitated toward their music a little bit more, but then my personal relationships with them as well. But you know, I fuck with 3-6 music heavily too, you know what I mean? Shit. But you know, I think what it was is like, you know, Bone came to like a battle rap almost, like, you know, because Busy was on some nigga, we finna out rap y'all niggas, but see 3-6 came on some entertainment shit. They came like, okay, nigga, we finna
show.
Yeah, we finna win the crowd. We finna entertain. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where kind of the disconnect was a little bit. You know what I'm saying, musically, because in real time I was there. Like people were saying online on IG, they was like, oh man, the crowd is dead. The crowd really wasn't. The crowd, the crowd was on it, nigga. They had a little mosh pit and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they was even though Bone shit was a little slower. They was rocking to that shit. Yeah. They was rocking to it.
Because everybody fuck with Bone.
Yeah, they was
fucking with it. But I just feel like they could have, if they playlist would have been like on point, if they would have been like, all right, this song, this song, like, you know what I mean? They shit would have like.
Because one song that I felt like they shouldn't have put in there was that, I forgot. Huh?
Did you say something about Buddha Love?
No, not. Yeah, I mean that probably wasn't the time for that, but you got to know who you're going up against too. So see, the thing about 3-6 is their music translated to now because of the bounce, the crunk shit. So everything they had everybody doing that. You know what I'm saying? But then Bone shit, even though they're classic records, it slowed the energy down. You know what I mean? But no, they did one song. We got the pumps, the bumps in the trunk. Wait, nigga, they got. I forgot from one of the albums, but I was like, no. Not that one.
This song,
not that one. You know what I'm saying?
It was their playlist.
I'm with Bosco though, man. It's a playlist thing because I was just at the Free Larry Hoover thing, right?
Oh, you went?
And Kanye came out and his playlist was impeccable.
Yeah, he had all the songs you wanted to hear.
Drake
from Kanye,
literally just passed milestones. I think he's like the most streamed artist ever in history.
For sure.
He got more. He has hits. He can do 0 to 100 back to back.
Yep.
But his playlist was horrible that night.
It just wasn't the one.
He got roasted online, but it was like, it's not that he doesn't have the songs.
No, he just didn't execute them right. It's a playlist. Your playlist was supposed to be like, if I would have picked the playlist for Drake, you would have killed that
Kanye,
shit.
Kanye, in order, did about 3 of his top songs from every album that was hot.
Yep.
From start to finish. Yep. And Drake came out and was like trying to put people onto like his deep cuts.
Right.
And it was like what are we doing?
Nah, we want the shit that we rock to, nigga. You supposed to come out to that don't stop, get it. Like, you know what I mean? You supposed to do that. You gotta do 0 to 100, nigga. You gotta do starting from the bottom. nigga, you gotta do
motto.
Like what's that man?
Back
Come
to
on,
back,
bro.
all
I
that
could
shit.
nigga, I could have I'll make a Drake playlist that'll rock. Like, you know what I mean? I fuck with Drake too. Like,
and that's
I'm
the other
another,
thing,
like,
all Kanye's playlists, not to get off of the bone, but all of his playlists was all his upbeat.
Yep.
I mean, he was tearing the Coliseum.
I ain't gonna lie,
Exactly.
like, no matter Kanye antics, whatever, you can't take away that man catalog. Like, that nigga got them joints. Like, I fuck with Kanye. He disappointed me how strange. All these artists, really, like, most of the artists I fuck with, like, most of the niggas I bag on is, like, even dope to me in a way.
Yeah.
Even Bobby Shmurda. Bobby Shmurda was dope to me when he came out.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? He went to jail and all that shit. But all these niggas, like, it's not I'm not mad at you. It's just kind of like disappointed. Like, man, I thought all you niggas was like, you know what I mean? All you niggas was this. It's like, like, bro, you niggas is like.
Yeah, one of our homeboys, Chris Calico, got on me. He's like, man, you been to 2 Kanye concerts in like 3 months. He was like, you a low key stan, and I was like, man, I fuck with the dude's music.
I fuck with Kanye.
That doesn't mean that I support, all the red hat
antics,
wear.
Though. Yeah, the antics is the clown shit, but like his music, I'm a fan of. I fuck with Kanye music, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But to get back to the point though, I do think as like a Bone fan, I thought coming into it, Bone, they're gonna murder it because to me they got more hits.
They got
and they have bigger hits.
But I'll be honest with you, I watched it
too.
and 3-6 was entertaining.
They killed it.
Yeah.
And I'm not anti 3-6.
No, they the shit, but
they were entertaining.
They did they shit, like, you know what I mean? I fuck with 3-6 though. I don't feel like they got as many hits as Bone though.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. That's the only reason why I say.
And they don't have as big as hits, and they didn't have the cultural influence as Bone either.
Exactly.
You know
they was like big in the South, and but
Yeah.
Bone was bigger, like, you know what I mean?
Worldwide, globally.
Yeah,
because you got to figure Crossroads was one of which is why they ended the show like that.
The
you know
biggest songs ever.
Yeah.
Like Crosswords.
You know, I mean, and they didn't do first of the month. But like when you talk about all the other shit, you know what I'm saying? Even some of that gangster shit, like the Mo Murder, they
No
did some
Surrender.
shit. They came out with No Surrender.
No
Shout out to
Surrender.
my
That
homie
shit
Kenny
is-
McLeod. Yeah, he did the talk box on that.
He did.
He was the one that originally did.
And then Rhythm D do the beat. I think Rhythm D did the beat.
Did he on No Surrender?
Rhythm D.
You might be right.
I think Rhythm D.
You might be right.
produced
Yeah. Shout out to Rhythm D. And then because I didn't even know. I've been knowing Kenny for years. And when I seen him backstage, I was like, "You here?" He was like, "Yeah, man, I'm coming out. I'm doing the No Surrender." I said, "Nigga, I've been knowing you 20-something years."
Kenny McLeod?
Yeah.
You know, that's crazy you said Kenny McLeod because that's a good friend. His brother is a good friend of mine. I know Kenny McLeod though. I know
Okay.
Kenny McLeod
Small
too.
world.
He a cool dude.
Yeah, that's
but
my guy.
His brother is like, you know what I mean? That's my boy. Like, you know?
Yeah, small world.
Crazy,
World.
crazy.
I never knew that was him on No Surrender on the talk box.
Yeah, I never knew that either. Like, you just told
I didn't
me
know
something,
to that
like,
night.
He recorded a lot of that shit, like right there on
the
what's
Black
that,
Hole.
the
Black Hole.
That shit was dope.
Yeah. Shout out to Kenny McLeod. Yeah. So yeah, man, I was there, bro, and I it was crazy, but it was a dope ass night though.
That shit would have been lit to be there though.
Yeah,
I know that was lit.
Nigga, I was in the VIP with Fat Joe. We was up there chilling and shit, and then when the shit went down, I got the call. Now I'm like, damn, the one nigga I showed up with kicked the shit off. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
knew it would be him out of anybody. Everybody else be chill. It's always busy. He the one. Like, he like to
We just had that conversation.
busy to what they call that? Busy to David Ruffin. Like,
Yeah, we just had him on actually, and that's what he said. He was like, "Yeah, quick, I'm a go." I was like, "Yeah,
David Ruffin.
Yeah, we had Flesh and Bone on the show too. He a wild boy.
Yeah,
as well.
Flesh was. I remember when Flesh. The crazy part, like I remember when he first caught that case. They was when I first moved to Inglewood. Flesh wife was my neighbor, like cousin or something. Like he was related. So Bone used to be coming over there. That's the first time I ever saw like Flesh and Bone. I saw Flesh, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, and it was like I was like amazed, like, cause I was like a huge Bone fan at the time. And I seen Flesh, like, I'm like coming home from school one day type shit. Yeah. And this nigga Flesh and Bone just standing in my front yard smoking a blunt or a cigarette or something. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. I ain't want to just be like, you know what I mean? No super groovy, like, so I just walked in the house and I was like, I remember looking out the window, I was on the balcony, like, what the fuck? And then I ended up getting cool with the dude in the front, like, after that. And he was like, yeah, that Flesh went to jail and shit. And whooped my band, but it was crazy, though. Like,
Yeah, Flesh is a good dude. I've been knowing Stat. Well, we call him Stat for a minute. You know what I mean? And yeah, he came to the show and everything, and you know, he got a hell of a story. Yeah, he got a hell of a story. Yeah, hell of a testimony. That boy did almost 10 years.
He did. I think he did what, 8?
9 and some change.
8, 9. Yeah, he did. Nigga, I was waiting for him to come home and do his thing.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like he never really kind of like came home and like recaptured that flame. Like, you know what I mean? He came home and it was just probably like, you know.
Yeah, because before he went, he was on the Resurrection album, and I think that we talked about it. That was the first album where he really got to shine. Because you know, we talked about that on this show where the labels was afraid of him, so they was taking him off a lot of shit.
For real?
Yeah,
because it was like he was always like off a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? He was always kind of like missing, like, like, you know what I mean?
And they was taking him off shit. But you know, he was the first Bone to go solo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was the first one with a solo album.
Solo album.
And then Crazy, right?
Busy. And then
Busy.
Crazy.
Heaven's Movie.
Yeah. We was just talking about all that shit. Heaven's Movie. Damn, you fuck with Bone for real. You know that shit.
I'm a Bone fan. I'm telling you, like, nigga, our shit, like, before I started rapping, we was learning the words to, like, you know what I mean? To Bone. So we used to be at school, like, trying to see who knew all the words. Like, nigga, you don't know the words. Like, you know what I mean?
Bosco Bone.
Bosco Bone. Like, we was like, you know what I mean? That was like the first shit we was rapping to and, like, freestyling to. When I first started rapping, like, that's all I listened to was fast shit. It was like, if they didn't rap like Bone or Twister, like, I wasn't even listening to it for a point in time.
That Adrenaline Rush album?
What?
Man, that Adrenaline. Oh,
I swear to God, I think I played that shit this morning on live. I think like just this morning. Like,
that shit was classic. Adrenaline.
That's the
Rush.
hardest shit ever, bro. Like, that shit was
who was that? That was who was that on that song?
No, that was
Triple Dark Psychodrama.
Yeah, Triple Dark Psychodrama. Yeah. Bro, I swear to God, look, I remember being 14 years old. Like, it was 1997. I was 14 years old. Like, we used to have the master keys to the Toyota Camrys. So we used to steal cars. And it wasn't really like no CD. Like, nobody had, it was still tapes at the time.
Yeah.
So we used to steal, like, you know how you go record the CD on a cassette tape? I swear to God, I used to jump up, get dressed, get my master key and my twisted tape, nigga. Nigga, I'll go steal a cord, jump in, put that twisted, boom. I swear to God, like, that shit was like, what? Like, that
motherfucker was hard.
I was so pumped.
But that whole fucking album, that whole fucking album
was like fucking.
Even the song that came on after that.
Like, that shit, the whole album was superior. Like, that was a fucking classic.
So
I swear to God, that was a classic album. But that song, Adrenaline Rush,
Emotions,
that shit used to have me so pumped as a young nigga, 14. Like, I was pumped out that and Hit 'Em Up. Oh my God.
I like the Overdose too.
Oh, Overdose.
Overdose.
Hard. I swear to God, that shit used to be. I damn near crashed on Overdose. I was on the fucking 91 freeway. You know, you're on the 91 freeway. And it start turning to where you go to the 110. Like, you're going from the 91 east, 91 west, and you going to the 110.
Yeah.
And it's like this fucking curve. I swear to God, like, I'm off the Overdose, like, boom, like, you know what I mean? Off that, and I hit that curve. So you supposed to hit the curve at like 20 miles an hour. I hit that motherfucker at like 60. Like, I came around that motherfucker damn near like, I damn near flipped that. Nigga, I stopped. I was like, in the middle
overdose.
Of the, I damn near that overdose. Nigga, I'm telling you, I damn near overdose.
That was such a hard track. I mean, he don't even stop. They just cut him off at the
God,
end.
like, they had to cut. He just was like, I swear to God, that shit used to have me so pumped as a young nigga. 14, nigga just smoking weed. Nigga, I'm smoking skinny ass Phillies. Like, nigga, like.
Who you think is the best rapid fire rapper? If you had to pick one.
Twister was hard, bro. Like, Twister.
So you mean to tell me from Twister, from Do or Die, Crucial Conflict, Bone, to all the fast, even my group, you know what I'm saying, which you probably had never heard, but you know.
Your group used to rap fast?
Yeah, I was in XXL, nigga, for one of the top fastest, most clear
rappers.
What
was y'all?
We was CCG.
You ever listen to Down South Hustlers? Remember the old Master P double disc? He's on that. He's on there rapping fast.
I'm gonna send you some links.
I'm
gonna send you some links because you fuck around might have heard my shit and been like, damn, that's the same
didn't
nigga.
Even know that was you.
Yeah,
I swear to God, like, that's all I liked was that fast shit. Like, Mystical.
What about Tech?
I said, can we not give Tech 9 the honorable mention?
Tech 9, Mystical.
If you had to say your top 3, who would be your top 3
fast
rappers?
Twister for sure. Twister.
Yeah.
Busy Bone. Twister, Busy Bone, and I would have to say, hold on, because somebody just started rapping fast a lot. I was like, damn, this nigga be killing.
What about Busta Rhymes?
I was just finna say, like Busta, Busta,
Busta's good at that shit.
Busta be fucking good at that shit. But that break your neck.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Like, bro, Busta's good at that shit.
Break your neck though. Yeah. Just that song right there, bro. That shit. Yeah. Twister, Busy Bone, Busta Rhymes.
Okay. That's solid. That's solid. I would have to say probably the same with an honorable mention of Tech. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man.
I'm putting Tech in that list.
Yeah.
I would put
Tech is so clear, so crisp.
Tech would be in my top 5.
Yeah.
So if you would have said top 5 fast rappers, Tech for sure would have been in my top 5. Sure.
I might have to take it back home though. Do you remember Young Gangsta Droop from North Carolina?
Nigga, you go because he from Sac, nigga.
No, that's my folks.
Okay.
Brother Lynch.
Brother Lynch ain't fast though.
Yeah,
you crazy,
but not like them.
He wasn't super fast.
Not
Lynch one of my favorite rappers, but he ain't
Brother Lynch would kind of fall like Spice. You know what I'm saying? Spice would do it.
Spice was one. Spice was like a fast rapper
but not
too.
but not like where that's their thing. You know what I'm saying?
It was Brother Lynch thing.
Yeah,
for real. He always like damn near every song was like
every day, all day,
every day. His shit was kind of like double K.
Yeah.
But you know who else was like that too? Mystical.
Yeah, Mystical. Yeah, Mystical.
But see, again,
it wasn't like Mystical but that's not their thing. They can do it like Busta Rhymes even. Like Busta Rhymes is really good at it, but that's not his thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? That fast rap was hard.
Yeah.
It wasn't their thing. Like the way Biggie did it.
Right.
Like Biggie with Notorious Thug.
Right.
It made it hard because
it wasn't their thing.
Like it was like when Jay-Z did Jigga What?
Yeah.
Nigga who? Like it was hard.
I like when Pac did the Bone one. He just stayed in his lane.
He
slowed it down. He actually got slower. I caught a plane up to Cleveland late last evening. He went as slow as you could go.
That was dope. Yeah, he said fuck that. He stayed in his lane.
But that was good. It worked.
Right after Pac in that song, is it Lay?
Busy, I think.
Or is
no, Busy comes first.
No, Busy.
Busy's first.
After Pac?
Yeah.
Hold on.
And then Lazy.
No, Crazy. Yeah, I think it's Crazy.
Shit. Oh, okay. So my top 3 though would be Tech, Crack. I just like
Crazy Bone.
Crazy's.
Yeah.
Because he's the like real melodic.
I'm gonna have to go with Tech because that's my hometown, team. I say Tech, Twister, and I just say all of Bone, really, to be honest with you. I just put Bone in there.
Wish wasn't fast. Wish was more like the melodical.
Yeah.
Like, he was more like, he wasn't really like that fast. Like,
no, that's true. That's true.
He kind of tried, like, he kept up.
What
did
about
his
Do
thing,
or Die?
like,
We ain't even said Do or Die.
Because they really wasn't that fast. Like, they was like,
Do or Die? No, they was.
Do or Die
was fast.
They was cool. They tried to be honest.
Nah. That was their thing.
Nah,
it Poe Pimpin'? Poe Pimpin's whole song was fast.
Even with Crucial Conflict.
You know what I think that was? That shit, that one, that Bone disc. I ain't gonna lie, like, not to bring that, but like.
Which one?
That Busting Back.
Oh, yeah, that was hard.
That was hard.
That nigga said Black 4-5 follow me like the sheep.
Shit
Crucial Conflict?
Yeah.
Crucial Conflict was, I liked it that R. Kelly and Crucial Conflict. That was hard. Like, but they was like, they had that one song to me. They didn't really have no songs.
Yeah.
Like,
they shit. If you got into them, they was cool. They was cool.
I
like Crucial Conflict. Yeah, Final Tick.
Final Tick. They didn't really like have no. It was just like that 1-2 songs, like for me. But
they had a disc. They had a Bone disc that was hard too.
Crucial Conflict had a Bone disc?
Yeah.
I gotta check that out.
Then you had the Speed Knot.
It was that one Bone.
Speed Knot, Speed. They wasn't that fast.
They wasn't fast.
They wasn't that. It was like they was trying to kind of keep up with Twister. I ain't gonna lie. The Monstability was dope though.
Yeah, it was cool.
Monstability was a good.
But that was just really a fucking Twister album featuring them. You know
featuring them, but it was like they kept up though. I ain't gonna say they wasn't.
It was Liffy Stokes.
Liffy Stokes.
And
I forgot the other one, man.
What about females? Well, who you think is the top females rapid fire rappers?
I know the Brat had a good one. Remember that? Remember
good.
on that Jay-Z? I mean that JD album. Life in 14,
yeah, the one she did with Crazy Bone.
Nigga, don't you hate?
Yeah, the one she did with Crazy Bone.
Off. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, the Brat can do that shit.
Yeah, she got off.
I say
like,
Shauna too though. Shauna can spit too.
I gotta go back and listen. You know, I didn't really like.
So you gotta get into Shauna when she did the infamous Syndicate before she was with Luda. You know what I'm saying? Go back to that. The infamous Syndicate is that Chicago Twister shit. She was basically a female Twister at that point.
Was she?
Yeah.
I gotta go back. Yeah.
Matter of fact, I think I heard.
No, what it was?
And Gangsta Boo.
I heard some of that infamous Syndicate, but way back then, I gotta like go back and get familiar.
Yeah, Shauna can do that shit. She's basically like Twister with that shit. But Gangsta Boo can do it too.
She got off on that Ludacris shit. Like, she was like spit, but I haven't heard enough of her to like really like, you know what I mean?
Well, like you said, it ain't that many, but the ones that we named are the ones
Marvelous had a couple of songs where she was rapping fast, but I wasn't really her.
Who is Marvelous?
From Sac.
Yeah.
From Sacramento.
Some Sac shit.
Yeah. Yeah, she was dope. She was out of AWOL.
I ain't gonna lie, the Brat like did that shit the best. Like, I think out of every female rapper that I really heard,
what's the one with Missy too? She had that one with Lil Kim and Missy where she rapping fast as fuck too.
I don't remember
that Socket to Me.
Yeah.
She had a fast ass verse on that.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, that was like her other one.
They had the little videos like in space.
Yeah, with the little space suits and shit. Yeah, that was hard.
Yeah. Nah, I don't
she
remember
did
that
get
one.
off on that.
Got off on that shit.
I swear to God, like I was just like anything, all that. Anybody that rap fast, I was like, oh, like, what about remember COG? Mack group, Children of the Ghetto.
Children of the Ghetto.
They kind of was like, cool.
You know, Crooked Eye actually got a lot of fast shit. Crooked Eye got a cut. You got.
I ain't heard it. Yeah,
me neither.
He's on the Southpaw soundtrack with Busta Rhymes. Him, Busta Rhymes, and Tech.
They get off.
Yeah,
all three of them. Yeah, I gotta go hear
all three of them.
Yeah, we gotta listen to that.
Nah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna send you some links of my old shit.
Yeah,
it's gonna fuck you up. You're gonna be like, damn.
Like, I'll send you a tip. Like, I tried, but it wasn't really like, I was more like, I was like the Pac. Like, I was like, I didn't like, I always used to, like, I used to do it like freestyling, but like when it came to like really writing a song, like I couldn't like deliver it as fast as I wanted to. It just didn't work for me. Like, you know
I'm gonna tell you what it is. It was, cause like when I used to do it, it is a skill that you develop. Now I will say some like motherfucker like Twister, Busy, and Tech and some of these other people, you know, their internal metronome, the way they hear the beat and they hear the pockets, that's a gift. You know what I'm saying? That's a gift because it's certain ways that you can hit the beat. I was just somebody that got good at it. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm probably, because me and Lazy Bone did a song together. I did songs with Busy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So my shit was kind of, who would you say that when I rap fast? Who would you say I sounded like?
Like the 6-member of Bone.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like Court Bone.
Like that type of Court Bone.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess that's fair. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying in terms of the staccato, in terms of how
Yeah, but it sounds like more of a bump. Because I think when I think of you, I think of all the KC rappers I know. Mm-hmm. And you didn't sound like any of them.
Right.
Because I think of the Fat Tones and Rich the Factor.
Ain't ESTG from he from Kentucky, huh?
Yep, from Louisville.
Kentucky, he from Louisville.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But when I listen to the Kansas City Chief album, and some of those, I go like, oh, this is way more like a Bone.
Yeah, I felt like I got more Twister with the Kansas City Chief album. Like it was more his Twister cadence.
You got a whole album like?
I got several albums.
Yeah. That like
from
like
back
that?
In the day.
Yeah, I gotta hear that shit, man.
Yeah, it's gonna fuck you up when you hear it. You be like, damn.
I like all that old shit. Like, that's all I listen to. I'm telling you, I just was playing Twister this morning on live. Like,
we're gonna have to get Twister on the show.
I love to meet Twister. Like Twister was like my nigga. Like in '97, we was like ninth grade. We was in ninth grade, like ninth going into 10th grade, ninth going into 10th grade. And nigga, Twister was just like, Twister was that nigga at that time, like right then. Like it just always, anytime I hear Adrenaline Rush, it just take me back to that time. Being in my G-Ride, my stolen Toyota Camry with my Twisted tape. Like, you know what I mean?
Now that album's hard. What about, I'll be the white guy right now, but what about Eminem?
Eminem doing it now.
Eminem could do it.
Now, though. Like, it wasn't like, I didn't know him for it. Like, I didn't know him for a fact.
He didn't come out the gate like
but
that.
He can do it well.
But like now,
he can do it well.
Yeah, he fucking it up now.
Yeah.
Like, that,
Yeah.
On that
Eminem can
Fast
do it
Lane
well.
album, he was fucking it up. Like that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. You know what? Eminem is really good at it because that nigga, the way he'll rhyme,
like,
his patterns
bro,
and shit be crazy.
Eminem was really like, he really one of like, he in my top 5 rappers. Like,
for sure.
In my
for
top
sure.
5 rappers, he in my top 5.
In terms of that's the thing. I got a separate top 5. I have a personal top 5, but then I have a top 5 where I can step back and say, okay, these motherfuckers are good. I may not necessarily be super fans, but I can acknowledge them motherfuckers is good at what they do. Like Jay-Z, he wouldn't be in my personal top 5, but in terms of acknowledging a good rapper, he would be in that other top 5.
He was a dope contribution to my musical, like, you know what I mean? Like,
who that, Jay-Z?
Yeah, Jay-Z was like real. I fucked with Jay-Z.
I never owned a Jay-Z record.
Not from the Reasonable Doubt. I always fucked with Jay-Z, but like in the earlier Jay-Z, like when they like start getting to like Kingdom Come, not so much. Like Kingdom Come and 444, like not so much, but like Volume 2 on back, like Volume 2 back, and Blueprint, like Blueprint shit like that, like
Okay. Did you get into the Sacramento shit, the Northern Cali shit?
Mozzie was cool. Mozzie was hard to me, and Mozzie and Lavish D, and I mean Sebo.
That's the new stuff.
Mozzie, Sebo, Lavish D, fucking
Lynch.
Brother Lynch.
We got X-Rated up there.
X-Rated.
I didn't fuck with Rated.
I
ain't gonna lie, I didn't fuck with Rated.
Yeah, that's my brother.
First,
I
like,
didn't like. I ain't gonna like. You know what I mean? I know of him, and I just never got into Rated shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, shit. What you got? What you got new, brother? What you got coming down the pipeline?
This next fight, hopefully, like right now, I ain't even worried about like podcast. Everybody think I'm ready to fight again. Like so.
Who you fight? You got an opponent?
I don't want to say nothing yet because we ain't signed no contract, so it's not official yet. Like it's not official till the contracts get signed. Well, fuck the contract. It's not official till the money get in. Like, you know what I mean? Till I see the money. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's in works right now.
Nice.
Like,
is this somebody that you beefing with in front of everybody? Or? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I can't wait to see that.
Yeah. You actually asked me about it already.
Yeah, no, I kind of
But like,
I'm thinking about it.
It's,
okay,
it's in the works, so I don't want to say it.
Until it's official.
You know what I mean? Once I see the money.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. You think you gonna be in for the win?
I know I am.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lose. Like,
yeah,
I'm not.
Is this motherfucker bigger than you? Same size or smaller?
I don't even care.
Yeah, but I'm saying, is he bigger or smaller or the same size?
I'm not even sure. Like, I'm not
you
even
know,
sure.
I'm putting it together.
I'm not sure.
Like, you never met the motherfucker?
I have, but I'm not really sure if he bigger than me. Like I didn't size you when I met you. Like when I said I wasn't sizing you up. Like so I wasn't like, is this nigga bigger than me? And like, I wasn't thinking about it. Like but like now it's like
you did size me up though.
Yeah, cause I definitely knew you was bigger than me.
Yeah,
like,
remember you was like, nigga, this
you
nigga came in there,
shit,
that motherfucker like, damn, if I got to get on this nigga.
I didn't know if he was security or not. Like, is this nigga security? Like,
damn, so you got the fight coming. That's dope.
Hopefully,
That's dope,
like,
my nigga.
hopefully, like, you know what I mean? If the stars all align.
Man, you gotta give me some tickets so I can come to that bitch, man.
Man, I hope so.
Yeah. Is Snoop doing it?
Nah, Snoop ain't.
Oh,
Snoop
okay.
ain't. Well, I don't. You know what I mean? If I could get Snoop involved, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna do it like last time. Like last time we kicked it up and set the momentum, and Snoop ended up like, you know what I mean?
Who doing this one? It's just some people
We don't know
putting it
yet.
together.
Like,
Okay,
I don't, like, you know what I mean?
I see.
It's not,
I got you.
You know what I mean?
I follow. What else you got going on?
Other than that, like, of course, like the podcast coming, like, you know, I keep talking about it. Like, everybody, oh, you gotta do a podcast. Yeah, but it gotta be the right situation. But you know what I mean? That's still on the table.
Okay.
As far as like movies, like, you know what I mean? I'm still trying to do that. Music, you know, I might dibble and dabble back in that a little bit. Merch for sure. Like, definitely, like, I gotta get this merch together.
You got a Zesty line.
I got this Ben 100 line, but everything, like, I just, we gonna, you know what I mean? It's coming. I'm putting it together. I'm still trying to, like, figure out exactly the direction I'm trying to go. But,
how to attack that. You need to do that. That's why I asked you about it, because I was thinking, I said, this nigga need to do something with that.
Definitely the merch line.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. Is all that shit available now, or is
No, not yet. It's just, you know what I mean? I'm still trying to, We designing and trying to figure shit out and which way we gonna go. But it's definitely something in the works though.
Okay, cool, my nigga. Well, shit, you know, I ain't gonna keep you, man. We gonna get out. It's always fun having you to the show.
You gotta send me them links though, bro.
I gotta
hear this shit.
And so the next time, next time you come to the show, you gonna be like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like I heard your shit.
You ever heard some of my shit though?
You gotta send me some of your shit too.
Oh yeah, I gotta send you some.
Yeah, you gotta send me some of your.
I used to like.
Hold on, did I hear something? I think you played it. I think you was dissing a nigga. It was a diss record. You did a diss record?
I came out dissing niggas.
Okay.
Like that was like my first song was a diss record. Like, you know what I mean? I actually had a diss song. I tried to diss Mack 10. Like I was like, on some mad shit at Mack 10. Like, Mack 10 don't want to fuck with me. And like, I went in there. Like and that ended up how I got in touch with Mack 10. It was crazy, like, because it was like, I was like just in the studio. It wasn't even like I was just in the studio and I'm like, it just came out, and I just ended up dissing Mack 10 in my verse, and I was like, "Oh shit!" But so then
it was an accidental diss.
It wasn't. It was like I guess it was. I was freestyling, and I was just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just
and
talking shit.
It came out, like it just came out in the freestyle. So like everybody like started like everybody I let hear like, "Oh, Mack 10 diss, Mack 10 diss," but it wasn't really like necessarily a Mack 10 diss. It just I kind of dissed him in the like, you know what I mean, on some homie shit, like on some big homie, like, nigga, you don't want to fuck with me, like, you know, you the big homie, you don't want to fuck with me, fuck you, like, you know what I mean, type shit. But it was like, it never came out, but the shit was hard though, like, but it, like, Booby Soprano, rest in peace, my boy, he Mack 10 like relative, but my boy Booby Soprano, he heard it. And he ended up telling Mack about it, and Mack ended up reaching out to me, and that ended up being how I got in touch with Mack. Like, ironically, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so y'all still cool to this day?
No, that was some old shit. Like, that was like when I first...
No, I'm saying y'all still in contact.
Yeah, I mean, we ain't in contact. Like, you know, I mean, that's the homie. Like, but you know, Mack living his own life.
Yeah.
Doing what he doing.
Yeah, it was kind of like that that's kind of similar to BG Knockout and Eazy-E. He did the same thing. He had dissed Eazy. He had did a song dissing Eazy-E when Eazy did the shit. He said something about Rodney King or whatever, I believe. And so BG Knockout did a song dissing him. So then when he met Eazy, you know what I'm saying, the homies was like, nigga, say the rap that you said when you dissed him.
Oh,
and
Eazy
was like, oh, nigga, let me hear it. You know what I'm saying? And he said it, and Eazy still fucked with him. He was like, he liked him.
I mean, Mack, that's why I know Mack a real nigga. Like, Mack, he heard that shit. He told him about it. I guess Booby like, yeah, it's this nigga named Bosco from your hood. Like, he like, that nigga the other diss song on you. He like, but the nigga hard. Like, he like the nigga hard though. He like, but he kind of dissed you in his shit, but the nigga hard.
Yeah.
And Mack like, what? The nigga from Queen Street dissing me? Like, what? Nigga, what's that nigga number? Nigga, let me call that nigga. Like, I swear to God, the next day, that nigga, like, hello, I get a call from an 818 number. I'm like, hello? Hey, Bosco? Like, yeah, who this? Hey, this Mack 10, homie. I'm like, oh, shit. That's your big homie.
Hey, you know what? I got a similar story to that. Back in the day, a young nigga from my city, he dissed me too. He did a whole song about me. And I pulled up on him, and nigga was nervous as shit. He was nervous as fuck. I said, man, let me hear your little shitty ass song. You know what I'm saying? He was nervous. He played. He was just like, man, he felt some kind of way. You know how, like you probably felt, he felt like I was the big homie. I wasn't really fucking with him. But I told him, I said, nigga, this song was trash, nigga. You could have said so much better shit than that bullshit.
It was weak.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was weak. Man.
No, but like my song was it was hard though. Like that's the thing. Like it was actually hard. Like Mack, like that shit was like Mack was like, wait, nigga dissing me, and like that nigga Booby like he like and the nigga hard too. Like the shit wasn't it wasn't a whack ass diss. Like it was hard. Like, I was like but he ended up reaching out though. It worked though. Like you know what I mean. Sometimes it ain't even like. Sometimes you just gotta get a nigga attention. Like, you know what I mean? That's why you can't take everything to heart. Like, like I get niggas that diss me all day on the internet. Like, niggas talk about I roast nigga, but nigga, I can't get on the internet without a nigga attacking me, dissing me. I'm getting attacked all day. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just one man bagging on everybody, but I got everybody bagging on me. Like, you know what I mean? So like they don't look at it like that. Like I'm like, I got 1 million people attacking me. Right. I'm one man attacking 1 million people. Yeah. Like you feel me? It's
and
like,
you right, bro. This social media shit, especially like with us being content creators, man, some motherfuckers be so sensitive. Even if I say something that's not favorable about you doesn't mean that I hate you or I don't support you. I want to kill you or we got an issue. It don't even mean that, bro. Like this shit is not that fucking serious. It's not that serious.
If a nigga be like niggas all day be like nigga be like, oh, nigga, you still broke. You still live in the hood. I'm like, I'm not finna get mad at a nigga saying that. Right. Yeah, I am still broke, nigga. I do still live in the hood. I'm not rich. I don't got $1 million. I don't got $10 million. I am broke. I still live in the like. I'm not gonna get mad at that. I'm not. Oh, we got a beef now. Like if fucking YG jump on there and like, nigga, you always talking shit with your broke ass. You still live in the hood. I'm not finna like. It's not finna be I'm a bag on you. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm a bag on you. You know I'm a bag on you. Right. But I'm not finna say like we beefing. Like I'm not like that's not a beef, bro. Right. Like, nigga, you know what I mean?
Right. Bro, real shit. Real shit. Well, it's all good, my nigga. I ain't gonna keep you. I appreciate you coming to the show, Boskoe100, man.
It's always good.
Man, since we started with the first show, bro, you been 100. You always been real. Every time I hit you, text you, you always no Hollywood shit. No, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that about you, bro.
I really fuck with you. Like, as far as these shows, like, I'm not even doing no podcast if I don't fuck with everybody. Every podcast you see me on is because I respect you as a podcaster and I see what you and I respect and I fuck with it. Like,
and the fact that you reposted shit too. You know what I'm saying? That shit 1,000.
Cause I try to be different. I see these niggas don't. Like if you see these other rappers, other rappers ain't reposting y'all
That's
shit.
What I'm saying,
you know
bro.
What I mean?
Yeah, somebody So I appreciate you. You know, that shit don't go unnoticed, my nigga. So, you know what I mean? I appreciate you being 100. My nigga. All right. We out, bro.